Hey Houstoners, and I'm back. Ready for another adventure or history? Good morning. Hello, I'm Mr. Oh. Have you heard my Nazi knock on, Dave?
It's a bit early for that, or late.
Is it? Do you know how to Barbie knows? Hello, Melissa. Wow, you're up. Hey.
Hi, Melissa. Hope you're well.
If you want to come up and say hello, you can. We won't be going for very long. We're just having a random live stream.
Oh no, it'll turn into an 8-hour marathon, I'm sure.
I know. It's funny. John says we're not going to be on for long. 4 hours later. Yeah.
But that's a good thing, isn't it? You know, when the conversation starts and then just keeps on going.
Well, granted, that's right. It's like if the conversation's good and it's flowing good, you know, you just flow with it.
It reminds me of being in a pub, you know, like when you're out on a fucking piss with a few group of people. You never just sit there silently looking at your beer, do you? You start talking about fucking all sorts of nonsense. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's good to be day. It's good to have a day off.
Yeah. I've got a question. What's the best thing you've ever seen from an aeroplane window?
Okay, so the very first time I ever flew on a plane, the best thing I ever saw from an aeroplane was the water. I was actually intrigued by flying over the water, and I looked and I went, it actually looked like leather. You know, like you look at what leather looks like. You know, like the like a tan leather, and it reminded me of leather. And I looked and I went, wow, like it made me think how insignificant we are and how tiny we are on this planet, because all those things that are massive, like I saw big ships. I saw a cruise ship. I saw a cruise ship from it.
So you basically had an existential crisis on an aeroplane.
Well, no, because I was a bit nervous. I was a bit nervous thinking, you know, like, because, you know, you think that sometimes planes don't stay up in the sky and people tell you stories. So, and then I said, then, like, I enjoy roller coasters. I enjoy the feeling of having, you know, and yeah, so I was actually quite excited. But I think the best thing I've seen from an aeroplane would be the Sydney Harbour Bridge. I would say the Sydney Harbour Bridge. I've been able to see the Sydney, my home city at the time, Sydney. You know, been able to fly and see it.
Yeah,
I've never
that
seen it.
must be
Never
one of
seen
the
it.
great, how do you describe it? An aircraft approach path or something?
Well, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
must be one of the world's great views. See Sydney Harbour,
actually, they
not just a bridge, but the Opera House.
if I can
What else
find a
is
video.
there? Is there anything else famous in the harbour? Any iconic,
Oh, there's
or
Centre
like a
Point
famous
Tower, like
skyscraper?
the Sydney Tower, which is the tallest building in Sydney.
What's the
They had
tallest building in Australia?
I think it's QE1, QE1, QE1 building.
Never heard
Queen
of it.
Elizabeth one. It's in Brisbane. Gold Coast. I could actually go up there. So they charge for the tours, but I think. Hey Google, what is the tallest building in Australia?
Q1 Tower. According to some information I found on Council on Tall Buildings and Urban Habitat, CTBUH.
So it's 322.5 meters, 1,058 foot,
Uh,
1,058 feet.
I'm asking because oh, my browser's crashed. Oh, fuck.
Volcano. Oh, we can see it.
Yeah, my browser is frozen, so you can probably hear me, but
Oh,
I'm going to have to quit out of Google Chrome and restart my computer. So don't buy a Mac. Give me a moment and I'll restart. I'll be back.
don't buy
Sorry,
a Mac.
sorry.
Somebody clip that. Don't buy a Mac.
Leave site. I'm just leaving. Be back in.
Just leave by myself. And now the end is near. I'm actually going to see if I can find a video of that might intrigue Barry. Video to watch. Yeah. Whilst waiting for Barry, how is everybody? Is everybody well? I hope you're well. Love you a long time. I'm just going to look up a video because in Brisbane they had a plane fly through the city, which is part of the Brisbane Fire Festival, Fire Water Festival, or something. Yes, I can hear Frank saying I can hear your keyboard. Yeah, because it's a mechanical keyboard. That's why. File. Um,
And I'm back. Sorry about that. So yeah, all I was trying to it's fucking done it again. It's
doesn't
fucking
like
done
you
it.
today. Doesn't
Yeah,
like you again.
it's yeah,
What is it doing? Is it?
it's locking up my browser. It's not my
Oh
machine.
wow.
It's in my browser. Interesting. Yeah, I can't even click on any tabs. I'm going to quit out of Chrome and come back. Give me a moment.
I'm trying to find a. Oh, he's gone again.
And I'm back again. Sorry, that's twice it locked up my browser. That's annoying. All I was going to show you was Google Earth. And I remember the first time I flew past Mount Fuji. It's fucking awesome because I was shocked at how big Mount Fuji is close up. It's really spectacular.
Wow.
Because normally when the pilot makes an announcement on the aeroplane, oh, we're flying past such and such, I couldn't give a flying fuck, mate. Literally don't give a flying fuck. But yeah, I had a good look at Mount Fuji the first time I flew past. I was like, holy shit, that's fucking massive. And of course, it's a volcano, an extinct one, but still a volcano. So yeah.
This is An F8, is that an F18? No, I'll show that one later on.
See if I can find a video. Flying.
So this is a C-17 Globemaster, a RAF, what we call RAAF, which is
You're not
Royal
sharing
Australian. No, I'm not yet, but I'm going to show in a second. I'm just telling you the backstory of it. Royal Australian Air Force is what we call it. You just call it RAF-A, Royal Air Force. Flying through the city in Brisbane. So I had to mute the sound because it's got someone narrating it. So this is Brisbane City. Can you see it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Now this imagine seeing one of these things fly through your city.
Is that for real?
It's for real. Yeah, it's part of Riverfest. Yeah.
Mm.
It's a C-17 Globemaster.
Yeah. See, they don't really allow that people to do those kind of things in London.
Well, it's controlled. It's a military airplane. So yeah. Like it's quite loud.
Oh, I can imagine.
Living in between buildings. Brisbane locals remark on social media that the occasion happens yearly and the flats are simply
cool.
a part of the occasion.
That's cool.
I'll show you. Oh crap! I'll show you when the F-18 goes through. This is loud as buggery.
I don't want to share anything in case my browser.
So this thing's an F-18 Hornet.
Make it bigger.
Hornet.
Make it bigger.
Yep. I'll turn it up so you can hear it.
I can do that. I've done that many times on GTA 5. Imagine you fly in one of those things and suddenly you hit, gonna crash!
Well, when it opens it up. Just playing over. They do a couple of loops. That's what that is. So yeah, that's called River Fire. I should go up and do that. I should do that for the channel.
I mean, to be honest with you, the best thing about flying an aeroplane would just hearing the autopilot shout out, "Retard!" Yeah, I fucking love it. Wouldn't you laugh every time you heard it though? You're just about to come in for a landing at Chiang Kai-shek or something and fucking hear retard. Yeah, I am. Oh crap.
Warning.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, low ceiling. Yeah, what does it say? Pull up. Yeah, pull up.
Pull up. It's okay. We'll just engage the autopilot.
Can you imagine you reprogram an aeroplane? Depending on where you are in the world, like for example, you could be flying. I don't know. I don't know where you'd be flying. But suddenly you hear from the autopilot, if you don't land this aeroplane, you can fuck right off. Can you imagine? It'd be fucking hilarious. Or like the flight attendant, tells you to like fasten your seatbelt. And when the aircraft comes to a complete stop, just leave. I'd laugh. That'd be hilarious. Just everything you've ever heard on a YouTube live stream. Fucking, that would be funny. I'd laugh. Anyway, I'm easily entertained. What can I say? Right, I'm going to share this and hopefully my browser's not going to lock up. No, it didn't. It's just that fucking website.
I'm just trying to see if I can find.
20. Retard.
Those pilots are obviously quite retarded. Anyway. Oh, fuck it. Retard. Oh dear.
I'm trying to think what I would look up.
There's that airport, isn't there? In is it Nepal or Bhutan? I think it's Nepal, isn't it? It's like the world's most dangerous airport, or runway, I should say. You got to like do a U-turn through some mountains, and then the runway is quite short. Yeah, I'd like to try and land there. I went out on a date with a woman from Nepal. Actually, she lived in Kathmandu. Believe it or not. How random is that? Not recently though. Yeah. And one of the first things she said to me was, "Have you ever been to Nepal?" I was like, "Nah," and I'm probably not going to either. But I'd quite like to go someday, and then call her up. By the way.
I love how they make the announcements. Some of them are really interesting.
Yeah, I've said it before. Like, I quite enjoy flying. So when people ask me how long my flight to South Korea was, and I said like 14 and a half hours, they're like, "Holy shit, that's a long flight." It's like, yeah, I loved it. Yeah, it was a long flight. I don't recall sleeping on the aeroplane going there. I think I may have had a nap when I was coming back to the UK, but yeah, I don't really sleep very well on air. And being a shift worker as well, I'm quite used to being jet lagged. So I can sleep all times of the day and night, so it doesn't really matter. Although I was tired when I landed in Seoul, that's true. But yeah, Tokyo. So often when I go back to Japan, land in Tokyo, and they've changed the flight schedule now, so you land at a different time of the day depending on your airline. But Japan Airlines, JAL, they always used to arrive in Tokyo early in the morning, so it would land at something like 7:55 or something, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then you'd be in, depending, if you landed in Haneda Airport, then it's quite quick to get through the airport and into central Tokyo from there. So you're probably like in central Tokyo for like 10:30, 11 o'clock. So if you're jet lagged, you've got the rest of the day to be tired.
What's the one sound that all pilots are scared of is the stall one.
Stall.
Yeah.
Doesn't he they call it the yoke on an aeroplane, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't the yoke vibrate?
Yeah. And that's it. Basically, it's very hard to come back from a stall.
Well, it depends on the aircraft. But,
yeah. If it's a big like A380 or something, it goes stall. You kiss your ass goodbye. That's basically, I think it's a very very. And what else was I reading about? Do you know the ejector seats, like if they inject themselves out of the pilot thing, the big jets, all that.
on a commercial airliner.
No, on a F-18.
There's no canopy; just go straight through the fucking ceiling.
Okay, basically, they say that there's a strong possibility you'll break your back. Hey, Laura. Hey, did I send you the link? Oh, my WhatsApp's not working again.
Ejecting from an aircraft is quite dangerous.
Yeah, they say it's. I forgot to send Laura, because obviously I sent it through the bloody computer and it's not working. It's there, and I understand if you don't want your camera on, that's fine. You are an exception.
Well, that's why the Nazis did a lot of those experiments, didn't they? In the tail end of the Second World War, because they were having a problem with fighter pilots dying because it was the dawn of the jet age. So a lot of pilots were ejecting from their aeroplanes, and because they were high-speed aircraft, they were injuring themselves and dying. So there were more pilots dying from ejecting from their aircraft than there were being shot down by British and American pilots. So they started doing experiments with like decompression, and they were plunging pilots into ice baths for hours and hours on end to see if their limbs would freeze, and all kinds of mad Joseph Mengele type experiments. It was pretty fucking sadistic, but yeah, they did a lot of experiments on prisoners of war to find out the survivability of ejecting from an aeroplane. It's quite a very deep rabbit hole to go down that one. I wouldn't advise it, to be honest. I went down a YouTube rabbit hole a while ago just watching bird strikes in aeroplanes, and some of them are quite frightening. Like an aeroplane traveling at like 400 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden, bam! It's like a bullet hitting the windscreen. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Shall I share some? No, I'm not going to share it. No, not the kind of thing you want to watch on YouTube. Well, Danny, I thought we'd get more viewers than this, to be honest. Okay, now
Sorry. I'm sorry. No, I was just trying to just someone sent me a message saying a workplace I work at, there was a bunch of youths there yesterday. I read that bit, but I thought there was a complaint. I thought because we've got to be careful when we're driving, because a lot of people complain about us, and they always win should we park the truck behind their vehicle, but we have to pick up trolleys.
Pick up trolls.
Yeah, trolleys, carts, shopping carts.
I know. I thought you said trolls.
Yeah, pick up trolls. Pick up trolleyed people. Hey, are you trolleyed?
I do plenty of that sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah. When I used to work as a lifeguard in the pool, just briefly, I said to this guy, I said, "Oh, listen, I'm going to ask you to leave now," and he goes, "Why?" I said, "Because you." What was that noise? Oh, this noise. It's my back. I fell down the bloody stairs again.
Retard.
Stall. Eject seat. Or I could do this one. Or this one. I actually have a big ass cushion behind my back because it's sore. Just saying. I slipped down my fucking stairs.
Something I noticed, I don't really watch my own live streams back very often, but sometimes I realise is in this chair, I always look like I'm really leaning back, but I'm actually sat upright. It just, I don't know, I need to get a new chair.
I do need to get a new chair too. It's falling apart.
I really want to get one of those expensive aileron chairs. I can't justify the price because they're like 900 quid.
To you too, Laura. To you too.
Good morning.
It's good to see you.
Good
Face.
morning.
We can't see her. She's hiding.
No, I've got
You
to
see her
be quiet
forehead?
as well. The fucking house is asleep.
Oh, don't worry about them.
Are we on loudspeaker?
Wake up!
Yeah.
Fire! Hang on. I just realised I wrote my nose or something.
Just
Oh,
wait
my
a
wife.
block of flats.
Hey,
Modern.
hey.
Yeah,
I actually got a question on that. And then someone asked me. I won't say where, but were you live the other week? I went, yeah, no.
yeah, we do have a tendency to.
And I realised that I need to take these off because, or actually, I need to put. I have to get a monitor. Hey, Beanie.
Hello,
It's the bearded Sasquatch.
That shadow
It's been
now
called
looks
worse.
really dodgy above me.
I've actually got a few.
Laura doesn't
I've
have a
actually-
beard.
I do. I just shave it regularly.
Yeah, we haven't even got a downstairs beer.
Don't shave it.
Anyway, yeah, don't shave it. Women don't shave.
Except way more
Yes.
fun.
They
Did
moisturize.
you? I saw a video, Laura, because I know, and no excuse, Laura, because I saw. Hello, Wilma.
Hello, Wilma.
I saw the weather over there is getting better. So paint. Hello.
Yeah.
I can't,
Peaches.
can I yet?
That's better
I
than-
can't do
I
anything yet.
know.
Better than the 11
too-
degrees it was the other week. Yeah.
Well, you saw the state of the garden last week, and because they're still building, there's no point. There's too much dust
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Actually, I saw something, and I want to know if you can do this.
I'm going
Because
to
I
the
will
beach.
pay. I
tomorrow.
will pay.
Well, there you go.
I would pay you for this picture because I want. It's no, I don't want you to pay me like one of your French boys.
I say, there's no fucking way in this world I'm fucking painting you.
Actually, I'm trying to think through our conversation the other day, and yeah.
What do you want, Cat? Go back to sleep like everybody else. What have you tried?
If he ever watches this, he'll understand what I'm saying. Are you about to rip one rip? Oh, nice. We're looking at your freaking cat's date. Come on.
She wanted to show everybody her pencil sharpener.
Peaches and cream, yeah. Pencil sharpener. Imagine. So how do? You just grab the tail and go. You remember those? You remember those things? You know what? I got in trouble at school because you know we used to get jobs like doing the dusters or clean the board
Dusters.
or sharpening the pen. Well, fucking showing my age now because they don't even have fucking blackboards anymore. It's probably not even allowed to call them blackboards anymore, even if they
No.
did.
No, you're
But,
not.
but you're allowed to use the words whiteboard.
Yeah, no, yeah.
How's that
yeah.
like?
Anyway, someone called me racist at work the other day because I said, oh, they were black, and I went, okay, they're a darker shade of they're darker than what my color of my skin is. How's that? You know, well, bloody hell, how do you describe
Do you
a
know what?
person of dark skin?
I was sat on the toilet listening to the builders, and one of them said something the other day. Well, she was darker than fucking Builder's Tea, and I'm like, what? I was sat there thinking, why am I listening to anyone have this conversation? But that was really, I was just like, okay.
I just remind people that they're just labels.
Well,
You're not
fucking
actually
wash.
black. Yeah.
See it, you're not. And like, you know what? I watched a video the other day, and it goes, it's. I wish I could share it, but I don't really want. It's just woman from Nigeria comes to Australia and he walks up and goes, because we got the rule here, no hat, no play. And he goes, no hat, no play. She goes, I'm black, go away.
No,
And
that's
it's
not,
like-
not that
that's-
funny, really.
But it's pretty funny because it's like no hat, no play because you get sunburnt. And she goes, I'm black, go away. You know, like I don't need to wear a hat because they're dark skin, so they don't get burnt. Starting May 1st, I'm getting full body laser hair removal, even done between the legs. Just be careful that don't fry.
Thanks for
Just be
sharing
careful.
that with
I
us.
was just
Every-
thinking, Jesus, a bit too much
We
information
don't
there.
really
Yeah,
miss
you-
that. Okay.
Fucking hell.
Hey, laser lips.
Nothing like it, Jenna, you know.
See, when I hear something like that, I imagine James Bond strapped to that table and a great big laser coming down between his legs. Yeah. That's what I think of when I think of stuff like that.
Was that the same
Don't
Bond
move
that
it.
Do
had
you
the-
expect me to shave? No, I expect you to die.
I live another day. Was that the same one with the jaw? The guy with the steel jaw?
No, that's Goldfinger, isn't it?
Where he bites it. Oh.
Jaws.
Anyway, what I was saying before is that someone will get this. Someone will know this joke, and obviously Laura knows. I'm gonna die.
Hurry up then.
I don't get that joke.
No, Laura does. Laura knows.
Get off, Cat.
Laura knows. It's not. Yeah, we know that. We know that, Beanie. We know that. But we're just. Sometimes TMI, like you didn't have to add the between the legs. You could say, "I'm just getting
just
laser."
full body hair is fine. It's more than enough information.
Just gonna.
Some
I'm not
things don't need to
leaving
know.
for any particular reason. I'm just gonna have a wee. I'll be back.
Lying cunt. You hate
I
me.
know. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't talk
Just-
about. I don't like talking about my own things too. So
Just stop it. Cat, please, just go back to bed. You silly old lady. Thank you.
so I slipped down the stairs the other night again.
It's too fucking hot upstairs anyway.
No, I slipped down my stairs, the front.
Oops. I
Six,
sleep
yeah.
downstairs, yeah. I don't.
All right, one day you'll have an ivory tower,
Uh-huh.
and you won't have to fight with the little dragon anymore.
With my own fireman's pole.
Boogie, boogie, boogie. What? Ted? What's his boogie, boogie? Huh? I can boogie, boogie, boogie. Boogie, 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 boogie. It's a
Jen,
joke.
I know what you are, my love. I'm not stupid.
She
I
already
still
said
don't
that.
need to know everything, sweetie.
You hear Punisher?
No,
As a
Laura, don't pick a fight with the chat.
I'm not
Okay, now.
just saying. I know. I'm not dumb.
Danny, I've got something to show you. Wait,
Yeah,
hey.
Oh Christ! Don't
No,
you
I'm
get your
just,
cock out.
he's got food.
No, I'm not a maniac. Might be a fucking weirdo, but I'm not a maniac. I'm sorting out my bookcases because I've got too many books. I need to get rid of some books. So I was just organising and
How are you getting rid of them?
let me turn.
Just asking for.
Slinging them.
Don't
I'm not giving
get
them
one
to
of the.
charity.
No, seriously, get one of the apps on your phone
No.
Yeah,
I can't be
and
asked to do
check
that
to
shit.
see you're mental. Because some of the stuff you've got is probably worth quite a bit in bloody money.
No, it's not. But anyway, I found these that I brought back from Japan. I don't know if you can
Oh yeah, nice.
see them.
Tokyo
Tokaido Shinkansen.
Tokyo or train.
So-
bullet train.
That was
It's
that
ju- yeah,
mental.
it's a brochure for the Tokaido.
Wow.
I was going to
Oh, yeah,
say it was
nice.
that mental
Awesome.
train.
But you know what, Barry? Honestly, I would look at.
I got the brochure for the N700 Shinkansen. So it's literally an English language brochure about the train and the route.
Oh,
That picture of that
Oh.
mountain then at the beginning was beautiful.
So if you're really into
oh,
trains, which I know you are kind of,
yeah, I
Yeah.
enjoy trains. I'm not
Yeah.
into them, but
He's
I
not
enjoy
gonna
them.
have a tank over one.
and then I don't know how
Yeah.
I got hold of this. I don't even remember buying it,
Give
but
it
it's
pom
a
poms as much as
Japanese
you might.
railway magazine.
Hang on.
It's not a
I
wank
gotta,
mag. Well, it is
gotta-
of sorts.
hang on. I gotta. Ready? No offense to anybody, but
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but it's
I like trains.
all the different rolling stuff
like-
in Japan. Japan is a country of trains.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Pretty.
It's
Is
very
it? Have you
interesting.
got photographs of the one of the? Is there photographs of the original design of them without the long nose?
No, this one's just this is just a regular railway magazine.
Oh,
But this one is the brochure for that particular.
did you go on it? Have you been on it?
Yeah, I've been on it.
Is that the one you have to book like quite Or back.
She'll be back. She just clicked the wrong button on her browser,
Yeah.
or she got a message.
Um,
There she is. Yeah, I did have a little model.
wrong button.
Yeah, I
Little
literally
model
sat here
Shinkansen.
looking at it. Meant to push the chat button. It's not anywhere near the leave button.
Oh,
It's still pushed.
You
the
got
red
nothing.
cross.
You got nothing. I was backstaging Barry.
What the fuck, man?
Anyway, I'm sitting there talking, and I'm not looking because sometimes I don't look at the, and I'm going, "You there? You there?" And I realise he dropped off. I've been sitting there talking to myself for like 2 minutes while I came back.
So you didn't
That's
actually
good.
notice that he disappeared. That's not very nice, is it?
Well,
And what's
it's
up
good
with
to-
being an asshole?
It's good to have my besties all in the same room.
Who's an asshole?
WhatsApp is
You
an asshole.
asshole. Oh, I thought that was something else then, Barry. Anyway.
I did wonder, does it go buzz if you take it out?
Well, that's a reflection of your state of mind rather than what I'm actually showing you. But yeah, I bought this actually on the train itself. So they used to sell like souvenirs and stuff on the train
Wow.
from a little
Yeah.
trolley that the lady pushes through the carriages.
Oh, that's well cute.
Would you like a drink?
Harry
Or a
Potter
snack?
train.
How about a
They-
toy?
they-
Yeah, I'll have the
it's all
toy,
the-
please.
They give you all the food, don't they? Free. All the
No.
foods. No,
Of course they don't.
You
no.
pay really.
You've got to be joking. Nobody gives anyone
Oh.
thin away.
In
free,
on the
thought-
bullet trains in Japan, depending on the route of the Shinkansen, they serve local. So the food they serve on board the train will be local food produced along the
Delicacies
route
to
of the
them.
railway. So if you take it the Tokaido Shinkansen, you tend to get a lot of sashimi.
Oh. I like the video. I watched the video once where this lady actually took something on. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. He dropped a full bottle of water on his balls. He's still in pain.
That's not
What
very
is
nice.
with TMI tonight? Anyway, I watched it. She went in and she had this little silver thing, like an airplane meal, right? And she took it apart, and it basically you can light it and it cooks the meal in the bloody tin thing. Like you get booted off our trains if you lit something up with a bit of,
I'd hate to think.
Oh mate, have you ever
Yeah.
seen some of the trains in India? They're fucking minging, mate. They're absolutely
Yeah.
fucking
Filthy
minging.
fucking things.
And they're on
aren't they?
top of the trains too.
Like people
you know.
wash their feet in your carriage and all sorts of nonsense. It's fucking
Oh,
grim.
No, not
Yeah,
happening.
no, you don't want to. Don't ever want to get on a train in fucking India. That's,
No feed, please. We're British. Thank you very much.
Well, listen,
even
I
a
can-
train. We took an overnight train from Wuhan to Beijing. I think it was like a 10-hour train journey, and we were in a 6-berth cabin. So there were 6 bunk beds in the cabin, and I slept on the top. And my girlfriend at the time, she was underneath, and then there was somebody underneath her. And it was just like crazy. And I went to the toilet one time when I got on the train, and then my girlfriend said to me, she said, "Right, don't try and hold it because you don't want to risk using the bathroom once the train starts moving, because it will just turn into a hellhole." And as we were leaving the train in Beijing, she was right. Yeah, fucking, they completely trashed the bathroom. It was fucking grim. There was shit covered toilet tissue on the floor.
Bastards.
People were pissing in
Really?
the sinks. It was fucking minging. Yeah, it was awful. And that was in China. Yeah,
It was disgusting.
yeah. You don't want to see what they get out to on the London Underground. It's even worse.
No, I've got
Well,
plenty
see,
idea.
all the ladies watching now and future, don't get offended with this joke, but it is a joke. I reckon getting kicked in the balls is worse than childbirth, and I can prove it. Because I've never heard a man say do it again, but a woman will have another child.
No
It's
comment.
true though. It's true.
I doubt it is somehow.
To be honest, Danny, it was quite a long time ago since I last got kicked in the balls.
Oh mate, I remember once a girl
But if you volunteer,
went to at school. I was trying to kiss her. This is when I was in primary school. I tried to kiss her and she goes, boom, and I went, oh, she goes, what's wrong? And I went,
so you use the word kiss. I use the word sexual assault.
Did you see my little Korean buddy do that wiggly saying, I can boogie, yeah. I seen it, yeah.
No, I didn't say.
I saw it when I saw it. It's funny.
So did somebody clip it?
I don't know.
Does he save his live streams, the Korean guy?
He's funny. He's sort of like, like a certain YouTuber. A lot important mission.
Itchy nose.
Yeah, I seen him. Yeah, it's funny, but I just so what's been happening? Work. Yeah, work.
I've been on holiday, but my sleeping has been terrible. And I was taking a break from joining live streams, to be honest, because I was getting a bit sick of it. Here I am on a live stream.
Just get pissed off with
Yeah.
doing the same shit, though, don't you?
Well, that's
Well,
it.
no, it's not that. It's just that you're on. You've got to walk away from YouTube. You can't. You can't spend too much time on YouTube. There's a
Tell
world
me
out there
why
to
I'm
explore.
so
I don't want to
different.
sit. Like now the weather's getting nice here. I really don't want to. I was saying to Danny earlier. 24 degrees and bright sunshine. I'm not going to sit at home and do a live stream. I'm going to go out and enjoy the
I'm
sunshine.
going to the
Fucking
beach instead tomorrow.
take a metal detector with you. See what you can find.
No, I've got to hunt for some shells.
Mind you,
Looking for some
it's an English beach, so I'll probably just be, used condoms, sanitary towels, the usual
No,
sewage
it's really clean down there.
you find on a
Actually.
British beach these days. Where are you going if you can say? Rough it? No, don't say. Don't say.
No, I'd rather not.
Is it near to you?
About 40 minutes.
Well, walking.
Drive.
I know. You walking for 40 minutes? I don't think so.
Same place that Angel took me for a swim.
All right. Okay. I haven't got a clue where that was. But okay. Yeah. Well, it's a long time since I've been to the beach. I grew up on the seaside, so I've no desire to go back there. Although I did walk by the river earlier today. I posted a couple of pictures in my Discord for the pleasure of knowing.
It probably smells the same.
Or Discord, probably.
Like dirty corridors. You need to do some work.
Yeah, I'm not being funny. Yeah, the River Thames in the height of summer. Yeah, it stinks like
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah, it smells like dead people, literally. They fished out another one out of the river. A young girl about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I was reading about that.
Yeah, it's not nice. Imagine being the parents waiting for the police diver to find the body.
She was on a school trip as well, wasn't she?
Poor little mate.
Well, at least they found her.
Was she black?
That's one thing.
Only joking. Only joking. Don't go there.
Well, she probably would have been by the time they pulled her out of that filth.
Trying to be controversial. Shouldn't be controversial.
But yeah, no, she was on a school
Yeah,
trip.
no, that's right. Yeah,
she
she wasn't
there. And the next
the only colour she
gone.
was blue from lack of oxygen. Yeah, no, you don't want to go swimming in the Thames ever.
Don't get any of our fucking rivers. Get Biles disease.
Get worse than that. Get dysentery.
You will die a horrible, horrible death.
I was watching a video the other day, actually. I can't remember who it was now. They were saying some famous person. Was it Himmler or somebody? They said they removed his brain because... so when... I think it was Himmler. I don't know why I was watching this particular video, but anyway. They removed Himmler's brain when he died or something, or was murdered by the British. And they wanted to investigate whether he was evil because he had syphilis. And it turned out he was free of sexually transmitted diseases. Because all those fucking Nazis were fucking virgins, weren't they? They were obviously all incels, you know.
Christ.
Yeah.
Nothing to be looking for.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, if you look inside my brain,
They just find cheerleader pom poms.
probably can't beat a Korean cheerleader.
What you do? You go to jail.
You probably.
I'm sorry.
Over one, but I don't think
I was
you
listening to Frank last night talking about putting a load over Helen Hunt.
Oh,
That amused me. That's fucking hilarious.
that'll be Twin Peaks. There you go. He's watching
but
Twin Peaks. The other ones.
It was the way he phrased it because he used that immortal word glazed. He said, I would have glazed her back in the day. And I just thought that was, that's like a typical, it's a 90s,
Krispy Kreme donut, glazed donut.
I thought that was great.
Glazed.
Really good, Frank. Nice one.
Extra custard, madam.
No, custard.
Fucking
No.
hell.
Fresh cream, whipped.
Whip it good.
Helen Hunt.
So, how do I follow that up?
Yeah. Anyway, genuine subject.
I've got a visitor coming tomorrow.
I was going to say, I thought she'd already be there, actually.
You know if she was here. She would be quiet.
That's
Yeah,
true.
She's physically not there, but the video feed in the bathroom is already active. Spying.
And we're going out on Saturday. We're going out to the Railway Museum again.
Why again?
Are you going to give her a camera and ask her to film for you?
Maybe. She'll have her own camera. I was actually thinking what I've actually got. There's a video I'm gonna share. Oh, I'm gonna share this guy. I don't know if I get done, but no, I won't get done. It's not a.
I was thinking just to go to the Tate Modern later today. I watched a program about Mark Rothko, you know, the painter, and I just had a thought that I might go there because you can live stream in the gallery. So.
Oh, I think my.
Don't know
Is
what
the
saying
bed
on
still
the
at the bottom of the escalators there?
Do you know I haven't been to Tate Modern for about
Sorry.
3 or 4 years.
Oh, fucking long, a lot less than me, Barry. The last time I went was when we did the London Eye, which is pre-kids. So that's a good 20 years ago.
I can't remember what we went to see the last time. Oh, it might have been a Francis Bacon retrospective, which is really, really good. But I missed that Yoko Ono exhibition deliberately. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't going to go that. But,
can you imagine walking around and bumping into her? She'd be like, I thought you were dead.
Oh, no.
I'm not really him. I'm just a love child of him and Cobain.
I'm just some free spunk.
Yeah. Free spunk.
My name got from a bank somewhere.
Yeah, thanks. Just for the purposes of the live stream, I'm not fucking adopted. Okay. Yeah. No, the Tate Modern's quite. I never used to like going there, but now it's not too bad. There's the other one I
If
don't
it's
like
not
going
for the
to.
school fucking kids, because that's what drives me up the wall.
Funny enough, I was thinking about that earlier. Like reorganizing your bookcase is a bit like rehanging an exhibition. Fucking, it takes ages. Like, where do I put this book? Oh, it just goes there.
I couldn't do that. I can't throw books out.
Well, no, that's why I've got so many, Laura, because I love books. They're really.
Yeah, but they're such beautiful things, and
yeah, they're nice.
people just don't look after them.
But nowadays, there's a lot of shit. You go into any mainstream bookstore, and it's just full of fucking the Da Vinci Code.
Oh, it's horrible.
16 versions of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
About it as well,
it's fucking bollocks.
How many fucking books
and in London, there's this weird obsession with books, Japanese and Korean authors translated into English, and I don't read any of it. It's fucking bollocks. So yeah, it's really disappointing going into a bookshop these days. You still find good books, but yeah, all the stuff they have on display is all the stuff that the plebs read. Yeah.
It takes a lot of work to get rid of the chaff from the wheat, doesn't it?
Well, not really. You just need to have taste. Somebody said to me once, "You want to borrow my copy of the Da Vinci Code?" I went, "What, to wipe my ass with?" You expect me to read that shit, do you? The fuck?
I'm not read it. Not read it. No.
Anything that's fit for is a fucking doorstop.
My browser's frozen too, Barry. What's going on?
Well, I thought it was Google Earth. I thought that was the reason it was frozen.
No, I'm running a Chromium-based thing. But
yeah, but that browser is out of date. You should not run that browser. It's out of date.
No, because it's going to take me too long to go through all the bloody rigmarole of saving all my bloody things.
You just export your bookmarks, you moron. What's wrong with you?
All right, I'll be back in a second. I just got to do end stream. I just got to restart this browser. I've got loops to death. Like,
could you see me when my browser froze up?
Yeah, I could. Can you see me? You can see me. I can
hear
hear
you. Yeah,
because you're all frozen to me.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Good.
Yeah, no, that's the same thing that happened to me earlier.
I got 4 people watching. Woohoo!
It's Spain's fault.
Yeah,
I'll be back in a second.
Fucking hell, Barry, have you seen the Marks and Spencers? They had a massive outage.
I did, yeah. I ordered something, and 2 days later they automatically refunded it to me.
My daughter is having fucking hell in work. People are they can't bop with their phone. You can't tap. You've got to physically put a card. Yeah, you've got to put the card in. And the amount of people that have thrown their food at her and walked out. People don't rely on having a piece of plastic with them anymore, do they?
Oh, I get it all the time at work, mate. Seriously, these people are idiots. They come up to you either with a dead phone and then try and make an excuse to not pay, or their bank cards. The banks put a security block on their cards, so they can't get through the barriers. And then they'll say, "Well, what am I going to do?" And I don't know. What are you going to do? You need to call your bank.
Well, yeah, it's like a 3-minute call when you finally get through. Granted, but
When you left, your brand defaulted to my brand.
Yeah, because I'm using.
oh, stop moving about. It makes me feel sick. Fidget ass.
Yeah, so I can imagine. Oh, I don't want to go to Marks and Spencer because it must be a bit of a war zone in there.
It's horrible, absolutely fucking horrible. They've literally, they're not even sending food out to stores properly because they just can't.
Really?
Yeah, they can't monitor what's going in and what's going out. The staff rotas, they've all gone up the tits because they can't get to that online. So he's given her this week off because he just can't.
Yeah, well, yeah. See, this is it. I can't really say too much, but like when we had a cyber attack at our workplace, they literally turned everything off. So, I literally had I couldn't do anything office based.
No,
we were resorting to writing these down on bits of paper, and then when it came back on, like about 5 weeks later, we had to scan and upload a lot of stuff or enter it into our systems.
It's really sad because obviously she entered that company via the King's Trust, and they've just taken on 3 new kids. And there's one little girl,
They're being abused by people who can't pay for their shopping.
Yeah, I mean, she's only 17, bless her little heart. She's handicapped. It's not visibly so, if you see what I mean, but she's quite slow. And some old woman last week absolutely lost her shit with her. I'm like, seriously, what is wrong with you? It's not her fault. It's not like she's broken the whole bloody system.
Oh, do you know, people are so fucking ignorant of all that hidden disability stuff. I wear glasses, right? I wear glasses. My eyesight's not great. It's not terrible. They're not super thick glasses. But they literally come up to you and they'll hold a phone in your face and go, "Where's that?" And I say, "I don't know because I can't read it." And look, what's wrong with you? I'm wearing my reading glasses. I can't see it. You need to tell me where you're going, rather than just thrust the phone under my nose.
Yeah.
And go, "Where's this?"
They can't use gift cards. They can't tap. What was the other? Oh, and credit notes. And it's causing absolute mayhem.
Well, they've really
shows how vulnerable supermarket.
In our supermarkets at the moment, Laurie, they've gone down to 20 pack of cigarettes only. You can only buy 20 packs. That's it.
That's all I buy anyway. 1 pack lasts me 2 weeks.
No, they won't. They do. So no more 40s, no more 30s, all 20s. So now
don't sell out. They haven't sold them here for years.
And the tobacco pouches have gone up from 25 grams to 35 grams or something. That's it. It's an Australian rule. It's an Australian rule, not a tobacconist rule. I don't know. It's just stupid. The government's saying, we want to stop people smoking, but they're making so much money off the tax excise.
Don't they? Because obviously all our packets are just black now. Yeah, every brand is exactly the same.
Yeah.
And
they just
all it's done is cause mayhem for the poor bastards behind the counter that have got like 72,000 brands to look at, and they're all exactly the same colour.
Yeah, and they're not allowed to advertise the names of cigarettes. There's a list, and you tell them what you want. Doesn't matter where you get them from. They don't have it, where they are. So it's all part of trying.
I think Bertie's dying. His back legs are giving out on him again.
Who's
Bertie?
To be fair, Laura, my back legs give out on me sometimes.
You got back legs?
Well, I do when I'm walking around on all fours. Yeah.
My life. All I'm thinking now is Barry's a tripod. Barry's a tripod. Barry's a tripod.
That's 3 legs.
No,
you don't want to see my 3rd leg.
No, I don't.
It looks weird because it's much bigger than the other 2.
Oh, jeez.
Drags on the floor when you don't have pants on. I know.
Well, the leg doesn't, but the balls do. Anyway,
there's nothing worse than saggy balls. Don't say things like that.
like the thing I noticed about dogs is when they are on the way out, they really start to stink, like more than usual.
The cat that you saw just now
that's
Like
stinks.
I can't really
he
explain
doesn't.
it because it's not.
He's
It's
just
not like they fart more or their breath smells worse than it normally does. They just literally just give off odor. It's not good.
he's just his back legs are giving out on him. He's just not. He's had enough, I think. And I ain't medicating
I know the
another
feeling.
bloody cat. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's bad enough.
Sounds like he does YouTube as well.
Mhm.
Not bad enough.
No, but then it's like what I said to Danny.
How
the
old
other
is he?
day. How long have we been in this house? Theo's 17, so he's 14.
That's pretty old for a cat.
Yeah, it's not my oldest though. You've got to remember, mine have come from 22, 23 years on.
I don't believe that though. I'm sorry to say, I just don't believe that cats live that long.
Yeah.
They can
Oh
if
God,
they're
yeah.
looked after.
23 years old.
Yeah. Dickie was amazing.
Really?
Mm. Oh my God, that cat talks, Barry.
Because
If I
dogs
went to
only
bed
live
and
to
he
like
couldn't find me, he'd walk around the
the-
house going, "Oh no, no,
the oldest
no, mommy."
dog. I mean, not the oldest dog, but like dog. You know, a really old dog. You're talking like 17 years old, 18 at a push.
Yeah,
And
but
like the
there's such.
oldest dog that ever
You've
lived
got to remember,
probably only
if
lived
you
to
think about
30.
it,
Yeah.
a dog's life compared to a cat's life is really difficult. Cats only run if they really need to, whereas a dog runs for fun.
Well, so do I. I only run if I'm being chased. Anyway.
Chased, exactly. Fuck
Being
that.
chased by a Korean cheerleader. But
Then
I
you'd be
don't
running
run away
towards
from
them.
them. I
There'd
run
be
in the opposite direction.
difference there.
Then when I catch them, I lick them furiously. I lick them like a
Tastes like cherry
lollipop.
lip balm.
Yeah. Come here, let me lick your pom-poms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, back to cats. Yeah.
I'm just trying to find this video.
Cats are fucking... Well, we've had this conversation many times. I'm not a cat person. I don't see the attraction of an animal that wants to attack and hurt you and uses you for food and then fucks you
They
off at the
don't
next moment.
hurt you.
Well, Danny's does.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, he's just not right in the head and he's ginger. What do you expect?
It's a bit fucking racist, isn't it?
True.
So Ellie Law, what are you trying to say?
Fiery. Very fiery. I haven't heard from him for a couple of months, actually. Message him.
Oh, well, he's a dad, so I guess he's been very busy.
He's got real life matters to do now. Bless him.
he's doing the urban exploration of nappies.
Yeah. Fucking 2 o'clock in the morning feeds. Oh, God, I don't miss that.
Do you know, I was thinking about doing not a big thing, but I was thinking about just while I was on holiday, I was going to make a short video and say if anyone wants to meet up for a drink, I'm going to be in this pub at this time, and come on.
I wouldn't.
And then I thought, yeah, I probably
That's a
won't do
really
that.
stupid thing to do.
Yeah, I probably won't do that.
Really stupid.
I'm
thing to do.
not worried about the lunatics. I just thought it might be interesting if anyone's around London and they want
Go
to
looking
meet
for
up.
Barry dressed as a woman.
Where's Barry? Where's Barry? And like, where's Wally?
Dressed as a woman.
Well, yeah, you'd be hiding in the back of the pub watching to see who turned up. In complete different dress than normal. Just watching.
Okay.
Could just imagine.
I mean, I'm not against the idea. Let's just.
You all
go
right,
for it.
mate? Shh, I'm not here. Shh.
This is just someone's video. Yeah, okay. I can share this video as someone else's.
So I'm all ready for tomorrow.
Oh, you're not getting your turkey bits out, are you?
Your turkey bits, yeah? What are you
Well,
Well, I don't know what I was going to
Later.
say. I started to
Laugh,
insult Laura.
laugh.
And I thought I better not.
You did say to me, "Do you want to go to the nudist beach near Bournemouth?" I'm like, "No, I fucking don't."
See, the problem with nudist beaches is that you have to look at other naked people.
Exactly. No.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
fuck
God.
that. I mean,
I
naked
don't want to
British
see
people.
little people's fucking meat and
This won't
toothbrush and
work
their
for me.
mushrooms hanging about. No
Yes.
thanks.
Bingo wings and Bad
floppy
tattoos.
tits down to their
And
fucking
beer
knees.
bellies. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
This is not my video, but it won't work for me because my cat doesn't go outside. But he puts the Go Free, the little tiny cameras, Barry, on his cat. I
Yeah.
won't play the sound because I don't know if he's got music over it.
Well, you are playing the song.
It's fucking amazing.
I'm so glad I ain't got the volume on because all this lot would wake up.
This cat's amazing, man. Like it just.
We had a cat that used to live in the B&M store. They had to move him eventually because he became a nightmare.
Get his fucking camera off me, he's saying.
Yeah,
It's
This is not going to be cat porn, is it?
No.
I'm going to see
What's
cats
this?
copulating.
What's this?
Fucking hell.
Yeah, but do you know what? That confuses the hell out of me. They are persistently drinking shitty, dirty water rather than the nice, clean stuff. Ew,
It's fucking amazing, man. Like I would love to do this.
I'd love to hear
Actually-
what he's fucking saying.
Yeah, well,
yeah, just
Apparently-
Get Google Translate on him. See what he's actually saying.
apparently,
I didn't realise they talk so much.
Yeah, gingers
do.
are really
Oh,
gobby.
fuck up.
Gingers are really
yeah,
gobby.
they'll chat.
Dickie used to talk all the bloody time. As I say, if he couldn't find me, he'd run around going, "Oh no,
Yeah,
Mom."
I know a few live streamers like that.
He was mental. Funny little bugger he was.
Yeah, funny enough, I know a few like anyway.
Well, as I say, that's why I've unsubscribed from everybody. It's lovely. My feed on Facebook's amazing because
Yeah.
it's
I went out-
nobody's
yeah.
there.
I went out for a walk
the
earlier
same on
today
YouTube.
and got a bit jealous of all the people out taking their dogs for a walk, to be honest. But they're changing the rental laws, aren't they, in the UK? So hopefully I'll be able to have a dog in about 10 years' time.
They changed them, didn't they?
No, they're in the process of changing them.
Really? I thought it all went through because they can't stop you from
No.
having pets anymore.
No, they can object. But,
Just tell them it's a
you see, I don't know about
You
cats,
couldn't leave
but
a
having a
dog
dog is
all
like
day,
having another person. It's a
Well,
big
Well,
commitment.
it is and it isn't
Yeah.
because they don't rely on you so much. But you
Like
couldn't
dogs
leave a-
chew things up when you leave the house. They get fucking lonely and start crying, and then they
Yeah,
out of
wake
boredom they
everybody
start
up.
eating stuff. So come back and found it's like eating.
Half the sofa. Great. Thanks, dog.
I was going to say eating my wife. Imagine coming home and just finding 2 legs. Anyway, sorry.
Fucking hell! Did you see the results for Gene
Morning,
Hackman's
hey Gareth.
autopsy?
What a da.
No, I didn't.
That was bloody insane. He died a week after his missus.
Must have smelled bad.
Oh,
Gareth, you want
apparently
some
that house was absolutely rancid and covered in rats and God knows what. Anyway, that's what she died from. Was
Oh, wow.
a disease
Well,
from
she
rat
turned
poo.
into a rat.
No,
No, she got disease of a rat or something.
she got a disease of a rat and she died. And
She was a Japanese
basically,
American, wasn't she?
because he had dementia and I can't say the word, heart failure shit going on as well.
Congenial heart failure.
Yes, that
Congenital.
shit. And because he just didn't understand where she was and what was going on, he just eventually just collapsed in the kitchen. Because
I mean, apart from the
he
dying
hadn't
bit,
eaten.
it sounds like most marriages, to be honest.
Well, yeah,
Like, you're in both parts of the house, no one knows where each other is. It's
completely ignore each other. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you breathing?
No, it's obviously
Oh,
it's
damn
sad.
it.
Yeah. It's
But
sad.
no, it was bizarre because her dog was with her in the bathroom, and the other 2 were just roaming around the house. I'm
Well, at
surprised they
least-
didn't get bloody hungry and eat them.
I was just going to say, at least they didn't partake. Yeah, that would have been gruesome.
But yeah, no, the pictures from the police were absolutely horrendous. That house was an absolute shithole.
Yeah. one of my colleagues who was used to, well, he's left us now, but he went to be a full-time police officer, but he was a special constable for a while. And yeah, when you turn up at a house and there are flies in the window, and you pretty much know what you're going to find
It's pretty
inside the
fucking
property.
obvious
Don't
what
you?
you're about to find, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I said that must not be a nice job. He went,
No, because that
"Nah,
would
it's not."
absolutely stink as well.
Well,
Oh,
it's yeah, it's not good.
Absolutely horrendously stink.
Not good at all.
Especially if it's a flat and it's obviously been shut up for a number of weeks.
Well, there used to be telltale signs, isn't there? You know, milk bottles outside the doorstep, and posts
Yeah.
piling up. Nowadays, everyone emails each other, and no one fucking
Yeah, well, you
buys
don't
milk
fucking
from
hell,
a
you
milkman
probably
these
get
days. So the first thing you know
probably
when
get
your
post.
neighbour's gone is the smell,
once a week, if that.
and then
The
flies.
old lady next door turned 101 on Saturday.
Good for her.
wow.
Oh, it's mental, isn't it? 101.
Well,
She is the
not
most
really.
cantankerous old lady ever. She fucking kills me, though. She makes me laugh so much.
Does she wish she was dead? 'Cause a lot of them do that age. So,
No. She's quite content. She goes she goes to the pub most days for her lunch and everything. She's proper,
Not anymore.
you know, nothing's held her back.
not anymore. She can't afford it on the pension. Yeah.
Yeah, they've taken the winter fuel allowance off her. So you know the
Fucking
winter
hell,
fuel
she
allowance
just-
that no pensioner has spent on fuel. Yeah,
Well, no pensioner bloody got it. That's the problem.
not anymore. They used to.
You've got to apply for it at certain points of the year. And if you don't apply for it,
Well,
Well, no,
Makes
it's
it
means
worse.
tested now.
they don't.
So
No,
you don't get
it's
it.
not. Not
It
anymore.
is. It is.
You still have
Means
to
tested.
apply for it.
Yeah, you still have
Also-
to apply for it, but it still means tested.
Danny, look what I got from Ben. Works.
Wow.
You're not going to see it properly in this light.
You buy stuff off him?
Yeah, I've got
Oh.
loads of his stuff all over the place.
Does he send it from Australia?
Yes.
How much does it cost him to send it?
Well, we had quite a bit of I bought his cup and his polishing kit, so I can use the polishing kit on the resin stuff that I've been making.
Oh.
And fucking customs pulled it, didn't they? So it cost me an extra 22 quid just to get it.
You had to pay VAT on their way in.
No, because it had already
No.
been paid.
Oh.
Customs pulled it as a chance because they basically go through, don't they? And they just sort of go, right, we'll pull this one just to see what's inside it.
Oh, and if they open it, they charge you extra.
Fuckers.
Because I was
I've
going to
got
say to you,
loads of his stuff. I've got frogs, all sorts, all floating around.
I
everywhere.
watched something the other day where someone was doing like a resin picture, whatever, you know, well, not resin picture, you know, the pictures you do.
Mhm.
Anyway, they put the white stuff on it. No, Barry. They put the white stuff on and then blew it with a fan and it gave like a crashing
Yeah.
waves effect.
I didn't say.
Yeah, you can do
I
that.
didn't say anything.
White.
I know, but
picking on
I
me.
can see your cogs for the turning.
They're turning. We could hear it. We could hear it. Yeah, no.
Put a load
basically,
over
so
the
the ink
pictures.
that you use for resin work, all the
Glazed.
whites are sinking, so it always goes to the base of and it's heavier. That's why you can blow it and make patterns and stuff.
Oh, that's it.
What were you talking about now?
If you're if you're
What are you talking about?
if you're watching now, Frank, or
Imagine.
later on, next live stream you're going to do the Friday night glaze.
Let me have a look at Canva and see if I can make that thumbnail.
The Friday night
Friday
glaze.
night glaze. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
And just have a pair of Helen
You've
Hunt's-
got roaches.
Okay.
Fucking hell, Ted. Oh, I'd have a heart attack. Don't
You think you wouldn't get away with that with YouTube, would you?
I'd go mental.
Mate, if you talk to the AI correctly, you can get anything. Oh, I got it.
Well, I did, didn't I? I made a frothy coffin when we were talking about putting a load over the dead that time.
So I made another.
That was a crazy live stream.
I made another Matt doll, and he approves of this one, so I'm sure he won't mind me sharing it.
He made me giggle last week. Bugger, and
He's lost weight. He's looking good. He's actually looking quite healthy.
I've lost weight. Am I looking good?
You have? Yeah, you're looking good, Barry. You always look good, Barry.
Thanks.
That's not
Shaggy
partial.
lady.
Partial. Shave my leg.
I said shaggy later.
Shave yourself, you buffer. To me.
He's basically just told you to go play with Pamela and their 5 fingers.
I'm
Yes,
trying to make a glazed thumbnail. Do you mind? Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, I probably won't do that, Danny.
how do I?
I'll tell you what, I feel like eating a fucking donut right now.
Oh, so do I now.
Do you know, it's so long since I had a donut. Like
I don't.
at least 6
um,
months. At least. We're already in fucking April, for fuck's sake. Nearly at the end
I
of
know.
April. It's crazy.
It's insane, isn't it?
No, it's the last day, isn't it? Last day of April? Oh no, tomorrow.
Yeah,
Today's the last day.
Today's the
Oh.
yes, today.
30 days.
Yeah,
That's
that's fine.
September, April, June, and November.
I never remember that rhyme. How many months have 28 days, Barry?
28. They all have 28 days.
Correct. You had to think about it, but how many people get trapped and they go, only February 1. No, they've all got 28.
That's it.
That's why my cousin's son, who's obviously my second cousin, he was born on the 29th. Then he has a birthday every 4 years.
We got married. My first marriage, we got married on the 29th of February.
There you go.
We didn't make it to our first wedding anniversary. Yeah.
I was gonna
No,
say-
we did. We did. We did. Only just.
What did you do?
Yeah, we can't celebrate it because it doesn't exist.
Gareth says he's having a birthday meetup.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Underground, though. Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone's got to find each other in the dark.
In the dark, yeah. I was just going to say, is that so you don't have to see how ugly people are?
Less of a meetup, more of a feel up. Oh, there you are.
I was chatting to Leah today.
It's interesting you made that connection, Laura.
Welsh, yeah.
Oh, I did
Finally,
that.
they finally, yeah, boobies. They finally have given her a house. Only 2 years she's had to be in that fucking caravan.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about now. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. 2 fucking
She will.
years.
She will.
Yeah. The twins are huge. Absolutely huge.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah, but what about our kids?
They are. Yeah. Yeah. No
Well, that's
comment.
good.
No.
Yeah,
She's
she's
done
happy.
well. Is she taken or single? She been wise
Very
to
much.
lay off? Very much taken or very much single?
Take it where you
Okay.
want to.
All right. Okay. No. Because I know she's had some. She obviously attracts the wrong people because they're only attracted to
Bit
certain
fucking
people.
rude, Danny.
No, I'm not being rude against the
It's
person.
true.
It's true
Jesus.
because obviously she has very, large assets that a lot of people just go bang. And obviously she's, wants
By
to find the
people, I
right
think
person.
you mean
Yes.
one-track mind men.
Bucktooth.
Yeah, but she
camel
uses them.
humpers.
So anyway, let's not have that conversation.
Well,
You have to
I can
find-
talk about bucktooth camel humpers who break into places.
Anyway, don't go there. Don't go there.
Oh, mate, I'm allowed to say what I know. Well, I'm only stating the
Yeah,
obvious.
he holds the record for being the first YouTuber I hated. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's also teamed up with another YouTuber that's not very popular either. Yeah. That's it. So they all see.
What they say about
hanging around with dogs, you get fleas. Yeah, that's right.
Well, the thing is he's running out. He's run out of people, hasn't he? So
That's right.
it's what's known as scraping the barrel.
people get what they deserve, Laura.
That's very, very true. And normally, some of the shit that you see posted, a lot of it's true. You just sort of sit there and smile and think to yourself, karma caught up, did it? Oh dear.
Yeah, well, I have similar opinions on some other people that shall remain unnamed.
Exactly. You just sort of look and just smile and nod. Smile and nod.
Well, I think the mistake some of these people make is that somehow we give a fuck. We don't.
No, we
Oh,
don't.
don't,
And well,
yeah.
I certainly fucking don't. Not anymore.
Yeah, I hope so, Gareth, too, mate. Yeah.
Genuinely could not give 2 fucks.
Yeah, I heard you were having a bad time on that. You were saying in the chat on that live stream, Gareth.
He's in pain. He's work injury or something.
What have you done, lover?
Oh, he did his back in years ago.
Oh, buddy. Oh God, yeah. And
I did. Well, I did my back. Oh, yeah, I did. If it's any
Can't you like get a couple of
consolation,
Thai birds to fucking wear pointy
Walk
shoes
all
and
over
walk
you,
all over
yeah.
you? That's what I do.
He'd probably enjoy it more if they had mining boots on though.
moist
Yeah.
holes.
I thought you were going to say crotchless panties, but okay.
Crutches waiters, yeah. Yes. Yeah. He's the only person I know that when I sat there and I said to someone at work, I go, "Oh, this guy likes moist holes," and he goes, "Don't we all?" I go, "Well, he likes to go down the miners ones."
Yeah, but
He goes, huh?
Gareth's moist holes are cold.
He literally
Yeah.
slides down a cold, moist hole.
Yeah, he's always strapped up like a turkey.
Yeah, and they smell bad. Yeah.
I have sent the link if he wishes to come up, but yeah. But he's obviously if he's in pain. Oh, like a banshee.
Yeah. Well, I need to do two things for my comfort on live streams. I need to change my headphones, and I need a new chair. So the chair, I'm going to.
Would you like
Probably
me to
not
put
going to
your
get an
Had a
air
new
on chair, but
for nearly 2 years now, and you still ain't done it.
I know.
Would you,
I know.
would you like me to put your PayPal or your GoFundMe link up, Barry?
His go fuck
Someone
me.
can buy you a chair.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say I'm probably not the only YouTuber who's done that, and I know for a fact we're not the only YouTubers who's done that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. What?
We could crowdfund. We could crowdfund.
Good crowdfund a new chair. Yeah.
Don't oil the wheels too much, so that if you move it too quickly, you fall off.
The
and hit
chair
your
I
head.
actually want is 1,200 quid now. So,
Wow.
yeah,
And you know
so
why, Barry? You
What's-
don't need it. You only want it because someone, a Korean bint's got it. Be honest.
I'd want it if a Korean bin had sat on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then you wouldn't be sat on it. You'd be.
Yeah, that's it.
you'd
I'd be
sit
wearing
on
my
the floor and
bikini,
sniff it.
rubbing the guts.
the next live stream starts. All you hear is.
Yeah, I've got my ass in the air and my
Smells
nose
so good.
buried into the fucking seat. Yeah, exactly. They arrested a guy in
Betty
Japan for
Squishy.
sniffing bicycle seats, you know.
Poon. It's got a
Ew.
poon.
And he thought he was sniffing like the seats of high school girls.
Oh no. Oh.
It turned out he'd been smelling like the seats in a railway station car park. Most of them were like, oh man.
Oh no. Oh,
Sweaty
no.
bollocks. Nice. With bits of shit stuck to the ass hairs. Lovely.
Bits of shit.
Oh my God. Danny, what did I tell you that he did the other day? That you were heaving.
Oh no.
Fuck me,
Ugh.
Barry. I'm not joking. I sat here and he'd just finished eating and he decided he had a sneezing fit. So he sneezed into his hand, pulled his hand away, looked at it, and then licked it off.
Yeah, that's grim. Yeah, that's pretty grim.
I just looked at him and I went, and you wonder why I don't love you anymore.
Oh
That's
god.
not. Yeah, that's gross.
Fucking
And
hell.
then the other one, the earwax. Oh god.
Yeah, he's just an absolute scrote. He really
I've
is.
never done that. I've never decided to put my finger in my ear, clean it, and then go.
He uses his teeth to clean his nail out. Yeah.
Do you know, I can honestly say I've never thought of doing that. I've eaten a bogey here and there, but no, I've never. I can't say I've done that.
He's
no.
just vile.
So yeah, so this is the chair I'm gonna get if we crowdsource it. The target is going to be it's on sale at the moment, so it's currently 1,029 quid.
Bloody hell! What's it? It's raised up.
Yeah, it's got fucking all sorts of.
It's like it's
Nonsense on
on
it.
bloody hydraulics.
Yeah, it's got suspension on it and everything.
It'd
Brilliant.
be like a mini me seat where you
Does it sing to you? I'll
But,
raise you
Yeah,
up.
these headphones are really good headphones, but the cushions on them are done for, so I need to get.
Can you not replace your headphone cushions?
No, I had this conversation with Crazy John. No, on these ones, not unfortunately.
I'm sure you can, though. Mine are removable, but I shudder the bloody. Apparently, I can. Apparently, I can take them out. But then I'm scared to lift off the stand.
They do look
No,
quite
they're-
worn.
To
Barry.
get
They're
it
not,
back
they're not
in.
removable. Yeah, but they're really good headphones compared to all the other headphones I've got. I quite like them because they're loud. But
Have you tried
you?
emailing the company and telling them?
No, I'm
Just
gonna
do it.
buy a
No,
pair.
just send a picture.
I'll wait
of
till
them.
they're on Black Friday sale, and I'll probably.
Just
Oh, there you
send a
go.
picture of
Get a
them and
pair
say,
of
"What
Black
can I
There
do?"
you go. I just took it off and
become really
put it back
uncomfortable
on.
and see what
So
they say. Just out of curiosity.
hello, baby.
They'll probably say buy a new pair.
Do you want them to say hello?
Yeah, but they also might send you a voucher.
Come say hello. Come on.
Pretty sure they won't.
Come on. Come on. Hey.
It's
Hey,
always
come on.
worth a cheeky email.
Come on. You know what? This cat's not dumb because he knows what I'm going to do. Come here, baby.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to pick him
Not
up.
gonna put a
pick him up
load
and say
over him, are you?
hello. No, Barry. Come on, hop up.
Oh, I can't read the fucking base messages. It does my head in because I stupid share
Hello.
your referral link.
Oh, that's
Hello.
such a
Come say
nuisance.
hello.
That. Yeah, it's fucking
Really
ridiculous what
aggravating.
StreamYard are
Oi,
doing.
hey, hey.
I mean, I said I wasn't going to pay for it, and I'm still paying for it, and I really resent it.
Yeah, I know.
bunch
I'm
of
actually going to try OBS big time.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, but it's complicated to get a panel up.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
going to work it out.
Restream is only your only real option, isn't it? And
I
Restream
hate
is even
Restream.
worse. Yeah,
Restream.
fucking done.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? StreamYard is simple to the point of you just click.
Yeah,
It does what
I
you
would
want it to do.
definitely say. Definitely, Gareth. That is something you need. You need. Are you at university? I didn't know you were at university, Gareth.
He's a very clever man, you know.
Didn't say he wasn't. I did. I just. Yeah, this is not being rude, but sometimes you look at a person, you don't think they're university. I mean, like manual workers. Like he's very manual. You know, I mean, he's very.
Do you remember that guy who came onto one of our? He was the pot smoking. Do you remember that guy? I can't remember his name. I don't want to say too much, but he had like a shelves full of weed behind him. Do you remember? The American fella. And he said to me, the first time he saw me on a live stream, he said, "You look like a librarian." That's what he said to me.
Your wife looks like a librarian.
What? Because I'm wearing glasses?
No, what you should have said, actually, your mum's a librarian.
I could have surprised him. Said, actually, funny you should say that because I am a librarian. And I've got your book, mate. Yeah, no, I'm going to. I'm probably going to wait till Black Friday. These headphones are on Amazon right now, but they're not the cheapest they've ever been, and I resent.
Put them in your basket.
Yeah,
wish keep an eye on them because a lot of Amazon stuff at the minute is going up and down majorly.
Oh yeah, they're trying to get rid of a lot of things at the moment before tariffs. See. Because they realise once tariffs kick in, a lot of stuff.
I got 3 pairs of Toms for exactly 23 quid.
Your headphones are 119. Yours G733s, Danny?
Yeah, correct.
They're quite expensive. I do like them.
Why is it coming out?
Yeah, the ones I'm wearing now are actually 100.
The only thing is, the only thing I would have a concern. Oh, actually, I was going to say the only concern I would have is that is wireless. They're great.
No, I don't want the wireless.
No, they're great. You believe me, you would love them. Why? Because you can walk around the house.
If I'm plugged into my audio interface,
you can plug it into your audio interface.
But they're wireless. The minute you start plugging them in, they're no longer wireless. What's the point of buying?
Do you have a USB port? Do you have a USB port on your inbox?
Is the Pope Catholic and dead?
Well, yeah.
No. Do you have a USB? Do you have a USB port on your interface?
That's a really good question, and one I can't answer without looking at my interface. I think I don't.
Because if you do, I'll go off for a second, but I won't be able to hear you. But I'll show you what I use. It's got a dongle. It's got like a USB.
No,
dongle.
I don't. No, I don't.
Well, this is what I won't be able to hear you, so.
Danny, you fucking prick. I fucking hate you guys. I'm going to come over there and fucking rape you. Anyway.
Oh, they diverted to
yeah.
That's what it comes with. That's it. That's what it runs on.
Yeah, well, I don't want to use a USB port when I can just plug it straight into my audio interface.
But you can get, and then I'll tell you how far I can get. I can get about 75 meters away from my house and still hear the audio.
And the point is,
Well, I'm just saying they're really good.
Yeah. No offense, but I don't want to be listening to you when I go for a slash. I'm quite happy
Well,
to just say,
that's
I'm going to the toilet and put my headphones down and go.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah, I
And you certainly don't
suppose.
want to be hearing me go for a slash.
I quite enjoy taking you for
Well,
a
you
piss,
can't.
though,
You
when we're not
can't hear.
streaming. That makes me chuckle.
Yeah, I do remember that time when you said, I'm not muting and I can't be honest. Oh, well.
Don't give a
It's a
fuck.
bodily
You can
function,
listen to
isn't
me
it?
pee.
It's not like you were sat there wanking or anything.
Well, it's not like you could see me actually pee. You could just hear it. So
Yeah, no, we don't. We
Ah,
definitely don't want to see
yeah.
that. Yeah. No offense, Laura, but please, never.
Oh,
trust me,
mate,
you will never see it.
some of the back conversations we've had.
Yeah, we've had some pretty
Oh.
pretty intense and crazy conversations, but we've never watched each other urinate. So.
We just don't
But
hide anything.
you know,
and there's
you know,
nothing wrong with
the
that.
funny thing is, right? Is that
It's
I
all,
will
it's
say
all
this.
cool between friends. It doesn't.
I will say this on a
Man,
lie. Besides hearing
trust.
besides accidentally hearing you pee, not seeing you pee but hearing it. That on the live streams, you're exactly the same. You'll make the fart noises just like anywhere else.
Oh, I can't hold them in. Oh my god! This
There we go.
afternoon, I was absolutely, and I farted, and I was like, "Christ, I need a shit. This stinks."
Oh, nice.
And I stood up and thought, "No, I really need a shit." Go out to the bathroom, and Theo's in the shower. The poor bastard. I was like, "I can't hold this, Theo. I'm sorry." And he was literally retching in the shower. Mum absolutely fucking stinks. He's going, and all I could hear was him going, "Oh my god, oh, Mum!"
That's fucking.
I was absolutely fucking pissing myself laughing.
I mean, me and my wife don't even do that.
You don't have a choice. At least you've got more than one toilet. We've only got the one.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we are lucky.
When you've got to go, there ain't no fucking holding it.
Oh, you got an ensuite, Barry?
Well, true. Yeah, we got a shower in our ensuite and then a bath with a bathroom with a bath.
Oh, you got a bath. Wow. That's right.
This is quite a modern.
UK, and I'll have a bath. I've not had a bath.
By the fact that things go
like
wrong.
our bath then. Our bath's massive. It's a traditional cast iron thing.
Oh,
well, our bath is deceptively big as well. It's quite deep, so when you fill it,
a bath off.
Yeah, well, kind of, yeah, because it take you like, I'm not joking, take you like a good 10 or 12 minutes to fill the bath. Easily.
By the time you get here, I won't be living here, so but you will have the choice of 5 bathrooms.
I'm telling you, I'm just trying to work out how I'm going to get a certain dragon picture out of the house without even noticing.
He'll fucking notice. I'm telling you now.
I'm gonna hire someone just to clone it.
Well, I shouldn't really ask on a public live stream, but have you got a timescale for this happening, Laura?
By the end of the year.
Fair enough.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And we will have a live stream and we will celebrate and then
live stream. Fuck that.
And then,
he's taking the coins. Can you imagine?
No, you can come and stay. That's
the
miracle of it.
But finally, he will. Maybe I know he doesn't like to do the whole.
You won't get him on live. Absolutely not.
No, he could be techie guy, and
No,
hello, I am Russian hacker.
His clearance is too high for that, and if people worked out who he was, it would cause mayhem.
He could do the I'm Russian hacker. Actually, you watch one. I don't know if it's been popping up in your video feed, not Barry or Laura, but that guy that dresses up like a lady and he sits and goes hello, and the young kids are going, oh, I found the unicorn. He goes hello, and then all of a sudden he goes, okay, you want pictures of me? I am Russian man. Whee!
I haven't got a fucking clue what you're talking about.
I
No.
don't know what the algorithm's doing to your fucking house.
I'm going to share.
What the hell are you watching, Dan?
I'm going to share. I'm going to share.
What?
Funny.
A man dressed up as a unicorn, but he's really a Russian.
No, dressed up like a lady.
What?
And the guy, yeah, and then it's like
You seriously go down some rabbit holes, and I thought I was bad.
Yeah, Gareth goes more down moist holes. Danny goes down rabbit holes. Yeah. Hello, Melissa. Again.
Hello, Melissa again.
I know.
Yeah, they're going to have to get rid of this share referral link bollocks, aren't they?
It's so annoying.
When it ends, Barry, make sure you message them. I do.
What a fucking stupid place to put it. It's not like it'd be if it had a cross in it, you could just click it off. That'd be amazing. But what a stupid fucking place to put it.
Yeah. It's just blatant. You're paying for it. You know, I'm paying for StreamYard, and they still want me to advertise it. Fuck them. Cunts. I feel like going around to StreamYard headquarters and putting a load over them.
Glazing them? Really?
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, have some of that.
Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters.
I shouldn't really say. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say shit. Keep quiet, Barry.
I know exactly where your head's just gone.
Yeah, wasn't a good place.
Ectoplasm.
Laura, is there there is one. I've just remembered it now. Camel. So a website where you can track the price of any products.
I don't know. I just do it myself, to be honest. As I say, I leave stuff in my basket on Amazon, and just because obviously it gives you notifications when prices change. So
yeah, no, there's a website, Camel, and it shows you like you can track the price of products since they've been on sale on Amazon, so you can see the high price and the low price.
yeah.
So these headphones, the lowest ever was November the 22nd, 2024, and they were $49.99. They're currently on Amazon for $76.21, and they've hit that low price 3 times.
Here's that guy. It's called Vladimir the Gamer. Right.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Now listen to it. It's funny as.
I'm really concerned about your watch.
Girl or boy?
Biff.
Are you kidding me?
Look.
Are you kidding me?
Can you say Miguel?
Miguel?
I heard it from there. The man. There's a man in there.
No, there is no. Trust me.
I love it because
I'm confused. Oh, I'm very confused.
Because he's a Russian gamer. He's trans, right? He's trans, so that's fine, right? But anyway, he sits there talking to people, and then all the young kids see him and go, "Oh my god, I found the unicorn! Yeah, really attractive girl. She's talking to me." And he goes, "Okay, well, you're late to sort." And like he freaks him out because he thinks with the most deep.
Well, we've already established that you can't tell the difference between men and women, Danny. We've already established that.
I knew it was.
Oh dear God.
Mate, I've been recommended some weird shit on fucking Temu lately. It started, this is God's honest truth, completely unprompted, started getting pictures. So Temu was showing me photo frames hanging on somebody's wall, and it was just a photograph of somebody's, I don't really know how to say it, front
Snap.
bottom. Yeah.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah, it was censored. It was just like labia hugging leggings close up.
Oh come on.
I just started getting that randomly showing up on Temu. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, that's because you've been.
I haven't searched for a wank suit in a while.
You've been looking at camel toes, haven't you? You
I
dirty
haven't.
man.
I haven't. But that's the thing. I haven't. I wish I had. I'm going to now. No, I'm not. But I've just clicked Temu again, and it's showing me sexy things again. Weird. Temu must know more about me than I know about
Perhaps
myself.
someone else is
Sorry,
using your
sorry.
account to give you suggestions.
Yeah, but for some reason, it's literally showing me rubber underpants. I am not making that up.
Because
Adult
Temu's-
PVC high-waisted soft absorbent underwear. What?
Because you get
It's only
you get-
£6.52 though. That's weird.
Well, see, Barry, just saying. I
Wide crotch.
I got a letter in there. I got a letter in the.
You think I'm
mail.
making it up? All right, I'll share my screen.
I got a letter. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, great. It's my stream, Barry.
Yeah, actually,
Go
yeah,
share
I
it. No, share it. No,
won't.
no,
Yeah,
share
no,
it.
no, I'm not. We don't
No.
need to see it.
No, but it's okay if it doesn't. I just don't want to see the old camel toes.
It's like the old don't Google the wank suit. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't
Don't.
believe I got to record it off the radio, but there's this thing and it goes, there's this thing that cleans showers. It's called the magic wand, and it goes, and at the end of it says, "Don't Google us. You may not like what you find."
Yeah. Fucking hell.
But it's called magic wand that cleans the showers. But like, so like, of course, me being inquisitive, I went home and I googled magic wand. I went, okay, it was just the old Frank. Do not Google wanks it.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! Did you really not?
Isn't
know
that
what a
made by
magic wand was?
Hitachi or something? So quite a well-known brand. Yeah.
But then again, those magic
Clitor-
wands, they smell.
Yeah, when you do a search for something and you find clitoral stimulator in your your search results.
Oh no, I went to Big
Like,
W.
well, that's a
which
good
is-
idea, but I wouldn't know where to find it. So.
Which is one of those discount
comment.
stores.
So I
And
can't
they've
go
got
there.
this big thing with a big, like,
Bloody miracle
vibrating
Honey Blake
ball on
does.
the end of it, right? Anyway,
Hey?
it's to massage your back. It's to massage your back. You
Oh,
know,
it's called
the
a
big
hammer.
ball.
It's got a ball on the back. It's a fucking hammer.
Yeah. You sort of rub it on your back and it vibrates, right? Anyway, I looked at that and I picked it up, and this lady walked past and says, disgusting. I went, what? Like, and then that's what a magic wand is, apparently. It can be considered one of those things. Like anything that vibrates is bad.
Yeah, a fucking washing machine is a sex toy if you want to make it into one.
Well, a bloody toothbrush,
fuck
a
sake,
toothbrush. and all
Shower
that.
head
But
as
like-
well.
Exactly.
Anything you
Well,
like,
that,
really.
yeah.
When I was in primary school, I guess primary school. Yeah, one of the kids in the primary school told the entire class that he masturbates with an electric toothbrush.
Ew.
And I thought,
Blech.
fucking hell, these
It's probably his mum's
foreskin must have
toothbrush as
been
well.
red raw. Let's hope he doesn't brush his fucking teeth with the same fucking.
No, it would have been his mum's toothbrush, so she was.
I'm fucked up. I know.
Why is my
Even at that age,
toothpaste-
I didn't want to know. I was like, what the fuck?
When did they start making cheddar flavored toothpaste?
Mum, can we have an electric toothbrush?
Why does my toothbrush keep running out of charge all the time? Maybe I need a new one.
Why does my
Someone,
why does my electric toothbrush keep having toothpaste on it?
I remember
That's not
one of my.
toothpaste.
Fucking
I
hell.
can't remember which cousin it was, but one of
He
my
pour a load
cousins-
over it.
He glazed the top.
He licked the cream off the cap. Yeah,
Yeah, this toothpaste doesn't taste minty.
gold top.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Oh, what's the most disgusting toothpaste you've ever heard of? Flavour.
Colgate.
No, they
Oral
got
B.
bacon. They got
I don't know.
bacon flavored. Mate, I'll show you. No, I kid you not. I got
Smile.
this as a.
High
When we were
Smile
kids, there used to
is,
be strawberry
lots
toothpaste.
of
I do
very
remember that.
wrong flavours.
Didn't taste of strawberry. Just tasted funky. They probably still make that strawberry toothpaste for kids. I'm sure they do.
Yeah, it's got a giraffe on the end. They do.
Strawberry.
I'm no way affiliated with this company, but this is toothpaste.
Yeah,
right?
they do make it. Yeah.
And
Colgate.
it's called
Colgate Max Fresh Fusions Peaches and Cream. What?
Yeah, that's High Smile, Danny. I just said that.
I might
Yeah,
actually order
Wonka.
Oh, I can't order it.
Wonka, they
Chocolate
do
flavour.
every different flavour. If you look at their
Wonka
website, there's
Very
like 50
flossy.
different flavours.
They've misspelled wanker.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
That's what. Yeah. So that's yeah. So if you're using your electric toothbrush to pleasure yourself, then you need wanker toothpaste.
Shall I try?
Obviously.
Shall I try?
High Smile
Shall
is a little English company that started making
Yeah.
toothpaste, and they've just gone viral. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm going to try it on live stream.
Melissa says Punch and Judy toothpaste. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to try this on live stream, so it could be a sistrami moment.
Search strumming. You got a lampshade handy. Fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
let's see if it comes out.
Oh, he's squirting his load over his finger.
It won't pump.
That's what she said. Ugh. Fucking hell.
Ugh,
It spilled his load.
it's just
Eat
fucking
it, Danny.
brushed his teeth with shit.
Eat it. Eat it.
I am, but I'm
Lick your
eating
finger
microplastic.
really close up to the screen. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah,
Shut up.
Faster. I'm not wanking. Not really.
As I say, you see Barry's chair jigging. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I'm a left-handed wanker.
It's
You
actually
use your
not
left
too
hand or your
bad.
right hand for that.
It's actually not too bad. It actually.
Both.
Right, now find out the nutritional value of what you've just eaten.
I
I
bet
think,
the
Yeah, what's
sugar in
got
there.
I think you'll
microplastics.
find that semen is actually more nutritious.
Well, it's probably got microplastics in it now, because how else does it clean your freaking teeth?
Well, that's it. Coal miners used to rub coal on their gums, didn't they, to clean their teeth. In Edo era Japan, The samurai, the wives of the samurais, used to paint their teeth black. That was a sign of, I don't know, a sign of weirdness, probably.
So
Fucking
usually
weird
they do
people,
it.
Japanese.
So apparently it's vegan friendly, sugar free.
Well, anything that tastes shit got to be vegan.
Yeah, it might be sugar free, but it will still be full of horrible fucking sweeteners.
It's got fluoride in it. Yeah.
Fluoride.
There's no nutritional value on it, which means
fluoride is what the government used to make us all believe in flat Earth.
well, I don't believe in flat Earth, and everything's fluoride here. So,
and the fact that they can dim the sun. Okay.
Oh, well, have you heard of that? There is some truth to that.
Well, they're not dimming the sun, are they? They're just like putting stuff in the
They're
way of
putting
the sun.
Yeah, there is solar. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah.
They're
These
putting
people are
sunglasses on
clearly
the
insane.
world.
No, they're gonna. Well, that's a true thing, because same as when we all thought, oh, cloud seeding was not a thing. It is. Bubbles.
Clean. Squash.
Oh, it's a drink.
Yeah.
Oh,
put it with water.
I thought it was a shampoo.
Full of sugar.
No, it's not actually, Barry. It's stevia, which is a plant-based sweetener. It's the only thing I can use that doesn't make me ill.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I was
it's
wrong.
a
I
type
was
of
wrong
sugar,
about
but
it.
it's still plant-based. It's not unlike the other shite.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I was going to share the doll that I made.
Right, I'll be back in a minute. I need a wee.
Very good.
I need another coffee. I said I was only. How long have we been on for? Oh, that's not bad. We've done 1 hour 42 so far. That's not bad.
1 hour 42. Yeah.
9 people watching now.
Oh, it's good. It's good. Yeah.
2 people in the chat. 7 lurkers. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't mind you lurking a bit. It's all right. But I'd rather you, even if you write something every now and then, just to know that you're, enjoying.
I don't really understand the lurking.
Well, I do, because sometimes I am one of those lurkers, and the only reason I am a lurker is because I'm at work, and I like.
Yeah, but that's different. You're lurking because you've got a reason to lurk. There are many people who watch. Well, I've complained about this before. Not that many people watch my live streams anymore.
I know. Well, I think that, because I guess we've dumped the, what people come to watch. I guess the thing we don't mention, but right.
No, I just think that people. I don't know. There's some people who like. There are some people who enjoy the when you're having an intelligent conversation about an interesting topic. There are people who enjoy that. And then there are people who just enjoy the ones where we're being daft.
Well, see, okay.
So
when I drive to work, I either listen to a podcast on Spotify, or I listen to Talkback Radio, because it's something that you can listen to in the background and you don't really have to concentrate on. Like, I listen to a podcast called Gruesome History type of thing. It talks about like past crimes in Australia and the world. So
I listen to a lot of ambient music on YouTube in the background. So like if I'm not that I tidy up very often, but if I'm doing something and tidying up, then I listen to something in the background. But I like films like that. As ridiculous as it sounds, if I want to turn my brain off for a couple of hours, I'll put like Predator 2 on and listen to Predator 2 in the background.
Yeah, like movies. Like, that's right. I can watch. There's certain TV shows or movies that I've watched that many times and I know word for word. So I can put it on as background music and I know that I can concentrate on what I'm doing. I won't stop to look at it. Like when I'm editing now, it's very hard because I'm conflicted. I have to put something on to listen to, because otherwise you listen to the go back and forth.
Well, there is a very good book about editing that in fact, I was going to buy it because I was in the bookshop. After complaining about crap books in bookshops, there was a book I was going to buy the other day. I put it in my Amazon basket as well. See if I can find it. It's called In the Blink of an Eye. In the Blink of an Eye. and it's all about the art of editing, and it's supposed to be a really, really good book. Walter Merck.
Walter.
Yeah, and I think if you get something like that, then it will help you with editing. Because editing can take as little or as long as you want it to. And I know you said you don't like it. I love editing. I actually really get into it. If my footage is remotely interesting, which it often isn't.
Well, I've learnt the art of when I do film now, I film in sequential order. It's good, but now
You don't have to do that. That's the thing. That's how you get B-roll, isn't it? You film something and then you think, well, I might film a bit of sky and a bit of this, bit of that.
Yeah, I know.
You do B-roll.
I'm learning that too. I'm learning
And then
that
just
too.
slot it in. But the point I'm trying to make is you can overthink editing, and if you overthink it, then you kind of sometimes you don't do those things on the computer. You storyboard out away from a computer on bits of paper, and because it's bits of paper, you inherently go into less detail. So when you sit in front of the computer, if you stick to the bits of paper, what's that famous thing from David Lynch? He says if you get like some 4x6 presentation cards, 80 of them, and then you write a scene on each card. Once you've got 80, that's basically a movie. And then you just shoot what's on the cards. So that's a movie. And you're not making a movie, for fuck's sake. You're making a YouTube video.
No, yeah, well, that's right. Use prompt cards, like sort of I have used online AI tools to help me,
well, I
work
think
out how to do shots.
Yeah, a lot of people. My mate who does YouTube, he swears by ChatGPT, and for his thing, I can see how it is useful. But I think AI is totally overrated, and it takes a lot of the. It's a good AI as a starting point is a good thing.
That's it.
But when you insert it into the creative process, it kills it for me.
Yeah,
personally.
Yeah. So you lose the personal touch. You lose the you out of it.
Well, I just think that AI is so overrated that it doesn't give good end results, really. Unless you use sexy grok, in which case, yeah, it could get you there.
Oh God, grok cracks me up. Freaking hell.
What a grokkish.
Exactly. Why have I got £130 worth of stuff in my Amazon basket all of a sudden? What's all that about?
Mine's just as bad.
Well, I actually looked at amounts for the mobile phone, but that's why I was umming and ahhing about either getting the web. I have found a what do you call it? A camera for the car, a dash cam, and it's two. You can get the back and the forward one. They're both 4K.
They usually come like that.
Yeah. So but that's about $200, which is cheap for because the best
Really?
the Blackview, huh?
Christ.
What do I need it for?
That's not what I said. I went, really? That's a lot of money.
Oh, no. Well, that's cheap for a dash cam though, because the Blackview one, which is the top of the range one, is $900 just for the front camera.
You don't spend enough time in your bloody car to warrant.
Why would you buy a camera that's basically worth as much as your vehicle?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Well, my vehicle's worth more than that. But
Yeah, I know it is, but you get my point.
But still, like they have back to base monitoring. That camera comes with back to base monitoring of your vehicle. So if someone hits your car, it's recorded off site, because a lot of people now smash the cameras to try. If they're going to steal the car, they smash the camera for the windscreen and then take off with the car. This one actually has back to base monitoring and all that. Well, I've just been thinking, because when I'm recording stuff in the car, sometimes I do record in the car. I can live stream from this. When I'm live streaming it, it's a lot clearer and it doesn't overheat where the camera does. But I don't know if you've ever used your camera live streaming out in the sun. It just bakes it.
Well, that's the problem with the GoPros, is when the weather's fine and it's sunny, they become basically unusable.
Correct.
Either the battery lasts about 20 minutes and then you're done, or the thing just overheats.
And they just released the X5, which the new camera, the 360 camera.
Hey, rural sound system. Hello.
Hey, Will, how are you?
Good to see you.
Hi.
I'm just trying to find this.
Yeah, Gareth says he's received his drone now and he's
Oh, yes? Got
gonna
it.
fly
Oh,
it.
cool.
Yeah, I heard you say
Well,
that.
the
you'd
weather's good. Weather's good.
Yeah, a drone for me is one of those fantasy things. I'd like to have it and would use it once. You know, living in London,
Yeah, it's one of them
especially
things
next
you've
to
got
a
to have
major
real,
international airport. Yeah, it's not a great.
you've got to have a real passion for one. I think That's just otherwise.
No,
it
you've
just
got to.
becomes-
Yeah, in Gareth's case, is what he's doing on YouTube. It's obviously useful. For me, I just live stream. Yeah,
That's what I mean
unless I'm
by
gonna.
have a passion, Barry. He's got a reason to have it.
Well, I've got a passion. Just it's not drones or YouTube.
Hmm.
Might have something to do with geonators. Anyway, yeah. No, I'm not being critical. For me, a drone.
I see your.
I would really like to
Yeah.
have one. I used to have one. I used to have one. I had a quadcopter many years ago,
Yeah,
and I flew it like twice.
I found it. Bloody hell, about time.
Oh, these headphones are hurting me. Yeah, I really want to
hate
get
that.
some new
You end
headphones.
up
I wonder
with
if
a
they're on
good
sale on
headache,
John
don't you?
Lewis. Let me just hurt my ears. John Lewis.
Where's the, I've just been trying to save this picture. Sorry, it's just been a pain in my rear.
Brands Logitech G43S wireless.
There is a
camera.
wide one.
That's only 40 quid.
So these are the ones.
Oh yeah,
the
it's
dull ones
75
with-
quid on John Lewis as well.
So I sent these to Matt, so he knows about them. These are the
What show is that?
dolls. The dolls I made.
Melissa sent me hers. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's quite good.
That's better.
It looks more like a lipstick and less like a flashlight. But
Well, it's supposed to be a flashlight. but
what's the
anyway.
hat thing underneath?
I did that's the flashlight. Like you have to call it a
No,
black
at the bottom,
cylinder.
bottom
That's
right.
it. That's what I'm saying. You have to
Ah,
describe it as a black cylinder with a latex.
yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that.
And it was made two. So, and then the other one was this one.
I believe. Gallery, yeah. Yeah, that's quite good.
Jewel, bless her.
Yeah, quite good.
So he liked those. He actually laughed at those. So.
Dennis, what are you doing to your sister?
Can I share
That's
yours,
not
Melissa?
legal.
Would that be allowed? You see Melissa's? Laura?
Oh, you're flickering.
I'm just scrolling through my photo.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Image file.
Because Matt, when I did the first one of Matt, he goes, "Oh my God, I'm chubby."
Okay. For the benefit of the stream, Melissa says yes. This is Melissa's.
It actually looks like you.
It does, yeah. Apart from the tie skirt, but yeah,
I was going to
it's
say
really
that
good.
skirt. Were you trying to show your breakfast?
Yeah.
Jesus.
We call that a Gosford dress, and that's so close to the entrance. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good though, Mel. I like the acid. The smiley faces in the background, and the
Acid.
what do you call that meter?
Oh,
The electromagnetic
the paranormal
EMF
EMF.
Yeah, that's the one. That's
yeah.
the one. Electromagnetic.
frequency.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like you, though, Mel. It's good. Yeah.
But everyone's raving on about which I have not seen in the chat today. So Adrian, yeah, but Adrian one's really good.
Yeah. Who did the Adrian one? Was it you?
No, it wasn't me. I think it was Daniel.
Oh, it was Daniel. Yeah, it was Daniel. I beg
Yeah.
your pardon. That's right. Yeah, Daniel was on a. I don't know. The Joe one was pretty good.
Bloody who was
So this wasn't the doll. This was the best one I ever saw that we made for the purposes of live streaming was where Daniel had it basically was just a green can of Lynx and he'd superimposed Joe's eyes and a mouth on it. So it was a can of leaks with Joe's eyes and mouth. It was fucking. That was the best one I ever saw. It was fucking hilarious. But I can't find it, unfortunately, on Discord. It must be on there somewhere.
I've got it.
That was the best one.
I might have it.
It was hilarious.
I might have it.
Gareth, can we show yours? That'd be okay. Found Gareth's.
Oh. Oh. I don't know. Enough. Off someone.
I don't know if I can say. I won't say the person who sent it to me, but somebody sent me one. Ranty YouTuber. Who I'm sure you can probably guess who it is. Oh, here it is. All right. So I'll share yours, Gareth, if that's okay. Here we go. Image file. Oh, fucking hell, come on. Oh, it's not fucking. Oh, I've got to fucking convert the video file format. For fuck's sake.
I don't have it, no.
Sorry, Gareth. 1 second. Export.
I was going to make one person, but I know some people get butthurt if you make it.
Well, Adrian didn't want his share, did he? Initially.
Oh, I think it's. I just think it's fun. You know what I mean, it's not. You know, it's not done maliciously.
Well,
You can't maliciously
vile,
do
is
it.
It's just what it is.
You can't maliciously do it. If you try and create one and say, "I want this person to look like a mongoloid or something," it won't do it.
Mongoloid. Fuck
It goes against ChatGPT. It goes against ChatGPT's things. You're not allowed to be malicious or nasty against a person.
Right, I think we're there now. I've converted the files.
Oh, that toothpaste has got a really horrible taste. Aftertaste.
That's what she said. Right, so this is Gareth's. Is it going to share?
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty good.
Wow.
That's like kind of Indiana Jones.
That's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like you as well, Gareth.
Warning, not for, was it? Not for trick.
But look underneath. It says Moist Hole Explorer. Deep, damp, dangerous.
Authentic Welsh Underground Edition.
Yeah. So I like
Is
that
that
one.
yeah.
And then there was the ranty YouTuber. Who you when you see it, you'll know who it is. Controversial.
I think it has to be Coca-Cola too, isn't it?
I'm sure he'd be talking about it on the next live stream, but I can't find his channel anymore.
He's
He's around. You know, they're all around.
He's on
They're all around. Once in a while, they pop up here and there. But yeah, I won't say who sent me that, but I thought that was quite funny. Ranting YouTube. Funny as fuck, man.
I'm going to not pass comment.
No, we'll just let him go.
It's only, like you said, it's only done for fun. If you're going to get upset, then you shouldn't really be fucking hanging around YouTube, quite frankly, should you? If you're going to get upset at something like that. So I'm going to say to these people, get a fucking sense of humour, you cunt.
I should.
Personality bypass and fucking hell.
I can't change you. I can.
Retard. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
I can play one of your assets for a second.
Go for it. Oh no, you'll have to swap the
I
stream.
don't know what I said. I don't remember.
Oh yes. You have to switch it back now.
I know. Sorry. Why?
There we are. Because it says temporal transmissions on your.
Oh.
I can't switch it. I can't switch it back.
Really?
You changed it. Yeah, you'll have to change it.
Okay, I will do that. Oh! I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, that's not my music too, because I gave it. Got all the best. I have to upload those.
Ranting YouTube.
I haven't got any backgrounds.
Oh yeah, I turned my background off, didn't I?
Yes, right.
It just looks weird. And then you were complaining that my volume was too low.
And why do you all have to have your microphones appearing in front of you? You're like Mr.
Well, yeah,
Squiggly.
that was what somebody said. I need you on the microphone because you want to look professional. I want to be fucking heard, mate. That's what I want to be fucking using a microphone for.
I don't have the succulent Chinese meals. Only barriers on these assets. I uploaded them there. I don't even think I've got them anymore. I can hear you.
Somebody, do you know, somebody brought that up on Big Clive's live stream on Saturday.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Somebody was saying, somebody said, is that meme known outside of Australia in the UK? And somebody else went, yeah, well, I've heard of it. And then I wrote in the chat, I wrote, what is the charge? Eating a meal? And nobody got it. so,
that's on Discord, isn't it? The chocolate Chinese meal one.
Okay.
The chocolate Chinese doll.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
We will make some more, but when I got time, I just too busy with work and.
Also gets a bit boring. Let's be fair.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it does, Laura. Yeah, you're right.
It starts becoming cringe-worthy in a bit. Oh, okay.
Hi, Kalisha.
Hey, honey.
So we did our voting thing. We did our voting thing because we're going out on Saturday.
Ours was cancelled.
Really, I heard that.
What was cancelled?
The voting.
We're not voting here.
It's a county thing.
Your local one, like your
well, I think I think I've given up. So I have no faith in the politicians. So
it's fucking pointless. They're all as bad as each other. Bunch of cocks.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, to be fair,
is it worthwhile me making a bit something to eat, or should I just hold it off? You reckon I'd have enough time?
Say again? You want to get something to eat?
Yeah, it's 1:26 p.m. So
we don't actually have to have lunch at lunchtime. We can have it later.
Well, it is 1:26 p.m. and I'm hungry. Lunchtime's about 12:30.
Do you know, last time I went 3 days without having a proper meal. I literally lived on fruit and protein bars for 3 days.
Did you hallucinate?
Well, I did, but that had nothing to do with not eating a meal.
Because I know I went 3 days without eating.
That was all the drugs I took. Joking. I don't take drugs.
Mushroom tea. Tea.
Coffee's a drug, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's
masturbating.
That's a mental disorder.
Yeah.
Well, abusing oneself.
Yeah, well, yeah. Not when you do it at home. If you do it in the supermarket, it probably is. Yeah. And even then, it depends on which aisle you do it. Spillage on aisle 3. That's a frozen food aisle. Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Man has dick stuck to frozen food.
Mate.
He's got his penis inside a frozen chicken.
It used to happen a lot, not with penises, but with tongues. Look, all young kids with their fingers just get stuck in the freezers.
Well, that's the best thing about those chest freezers, isn't it? Is you pick up your small child and you put them there so that their neck is on the edge, and then you slam the thing down repeatedly. Oh, did I hurt you? You're a naughty boy. Don't ever do that again.
Oh, sorry. I got to mention this. Now, I wondered what that symbol was next to Kel's. And now I know what that means. She's a member. She's a member. Hello, Kel is a member. And Barry's a member too, sorry. That's not saying anything against anyone who isn't a member. I'm just...
Well, you promised to give us all special shout-outs, Danny.
I know, which I have done.
Yeah.
Does it fit?
2 hours into the fucking stream.
Oh, so that's obvious. Because last time that didn't appear, Barry.
Right. Can you see?
So if I,
there you are.
Yeah. So if I share you, it just comes up with that little symbol.
Sorry, I was just fucking with you there.
I know you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that little symbol. So yeah. So I need to clarify. I got a message off someone random, not that random.
No, not a random TV.
No, but a random person sat there who has said they want to unsubscribe for thinking that I've sold out, that I've made memberships. And I went,
Ah, goodbye.
I said, well, okay,
That's what you
thank
should say to those kind of people. Goodbye.
I
Choice,
said, don't
idiot.
let the door hit you with the good Lord split you. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like I'm. It's not free, mate. It's not free, but my content is. You know, like there's a
Well,
members video.
I might cancel my membership, Danny, but that's only because you're a cunt.
Well, I would cancel my membership with you, Barry. But
Well, I'll keep it if you put on a wank suit.
Yeah, but you know, like I don't expect people to become a member. My content will be
Oh, I
free.
stopped plugging
Always.
the channel membership.
Shut up! It's my bloody channel. I can do that. Well, YouTube tells me to plug it. They do. I'm being honest with you. They send me emails and say, make sure you mention live streams because people in live streams with their memberships get 24%. Don't care. Don't care.
Yeah, because they're getting a fucking kickback. That's why.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. So you know, but like it's just you know, it's just something I can do that I can do something special for people, and they do get videos. You know. He's having a brew. I reckon Gareth's having a brew. He wouldn't be having a coffee this time.
He did just say he's putting the kettle on.
Yeah,
but not. He wouldn't be having a coffee this time.
Well, I can. Yeah, I can drink coffee at this time of the night.
Drink coffee whenever.
Well, make yourself something to eat.
Was it 4:30?
I'm not going. Yeah, it's 4:30. I'm not going to stay on for a whole lot longer.
No, I'm going to run away shortly. I need at least an hour's sleep before I go out.
I'll stay on for a little bit. Oh, you done? Well, we'll push it to 3 hours. Give you 3 hours.
What was I going to say?
3 hours of free content.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if you could do a crumb sausage over there because your beaches have. Don't look it up.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. What?
No, I didn't understand a word he said.
What did you say? Seriously, what did you say?
I said a crumb sausage.
What's a crumb sausage?
If you go to the beach.
All right. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Is that Sandy Snacks?
Yeah,
It's
Sandy
Beach for a start.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said so. Maybe you could have a yabba dabba do time. And people's.
I've never had sex in public like that.
Really?
Well, not with another person.
Fuck's sake.
he was eating ice creams in the park, you know, with his lad out.
Fucking hell, yeah. Yeah, involved ice creams, Jimmy Savile, Gary Glitter, you know, the usual crew.
Oh, that's the best one too. But don't
Your
show
best
that.
mates, yeah.
That doll thing, whoever created that was good too. But I don't want to share it. It's for children under
No, I literally can't. I don't want to have this conversation.
Yeah, right. Okay, forget it.
Yeah, let's
But
not
it's
talk
true.
about public
Yeah.
sex.
No.
I've not had a whole lot of public sex. That's all I'm going to say. That
I
doesn't mean
lost
I've
my
never had
I
it. It
lost
just
my
means I've never.
virginity at Cabot Tower in Bristol.
What tower?
Cabot Tower. Look it up.
Right.
Yeah.
We just lost
Did you
half
clean
our
up
viewers
afterwards?
because they've got a lot.
Cabot
You what?
Tower.
I said we just lost half our viewers because they're going to look where Cabot Tower is now.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a nice place to lose your virginity, Laura.
At the top before they put cameras up there.
Was your ass hanging out of the thing at the front?
No, my face was.
Really? So you got rear-ended from that? Nice. Yeah, no, it's a cool place. I'd like to go and visit, but not.
It's a
not
really
now.
pretty park.
Now,
I'll make sure
now
they're cleaned up.
Oh, I would like to go look at that place now, but now it's been soiled.
Yeah, you've ruined it for us now, Laura.
That's okay. It's all good.
Well, that's like I can say this now because I'm not actually going out with the person, but like her sister turned around and said, "Oh, like we went past McDonald's in the park there." She says, "See the helicopter?" I went, "Yeah." She goes, "I lost my virginity there." I went,
When the helicopter.
It's a park. It's like a playground. They've got like a fake helicopter, like it's just like
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah, the molded plastic play places where kids.
It's
go and
pretty
play.
dangerous to lose your virginity inside a real helicopter.
Yeah, well, maybe. And
Well,
I
depends what
thought,
joystick you play with,
Retard.
doesn't it?
Retard.
but I thought to her,
Oh,
I went,
well.
well, You've done that.
Instead
It's
of pull up,
kids-
it's more like pull out.
It's a children's playground. You know what I mean? Like it's sort of sacred ground. You don't sort of do things like that. On
Oh,
playground.
sacred ground. What are you
You
talking
twit.
about?
It's kids, mate.
The
It's
amount of
kids
people
who are
that,
gonna
the
go
amount of people
there.
that have lost their virginities in graveyards over the fucking hundreds and hundreds of years.
Bottom
know,
of the
it's-
slide's always good.
I've never slept with a dead body. I've never glazed the dead in my life.
Oh, Christ. Fucking hell.
Can I have a Jimmy Savile glazed donut, thank you.
Can I have a Jimmy special?
I feel some AI coming on. Ah, let's not go there.
Fucking hell, that's it. That's it. Eh? You have Jimmy Savile dressed up in a Krispy Kreme's fucking thing. I want to glaze your donuts.
Oh, God.
Can you fix me a glazed donut? Yeah, I can.
I need an ice cream with some cherry sauce, please, sir.
Glazing. Instead of
No.
knocking
Go away, cat. I don't want you.
Gareth
sat
says
with
he
me.
did it once in a kiosk. What kind of kiosk, Gareth? A toll booth kiosk or something?
I've done it in a
You
beer
haven't
cellar.
paid.
Were you still
You haven't-
taking money while you were doing it?
You haven't paid the toll.
Selling tickets. Yeah.
You haven't got enough change.
Yeah.
Bit too much info.
Yeah. Too
Um,
much change. That's right.
Well, I just want to know. You haven't done it till you've done it down the mine shaft.
No, I've done it.
Hello.
I've done it in a park. Fingered a bird on a train once.
Oh, Chief is Barry. Nice.
That's it, really. I don't think I've done it outside much.
You have not lived, Barry.
The House of Parliament.
Oh, yeah, I beg your pardon. Yeah, I have done so in a foreign country before. Yeah. Yeah, when I went to Japan, every time we went up an escalator, I used to jam my finger up it. Anyway, that's
And that's why Barry's
yeah.
no longer allowed back in that country.
Yeah. You smell
Sailor
my
Moon.
finger? Smell my fingers. Yeah, she lied at that.
I had to remove that thing. I had to
Had to remove me from the live stream.
No, I had to remove the overlay thing. This one because it's not transparent enough.
Oh, your little lighthouse. Yeah.
Yeah, what I've got to do is I've got to remove the background and just have the little lighthouse. I think that's new. That's the new theme of the channel.
Gareth says he's seen women's undies underground. So have I, Gareth.
Don't even.
Yeah, I work underground and I have seen women's undies underground as well.
And you look and you just think, what the actual fuck? They haven't even got underwear on it. You can see the Tampax string. This is not even
What?
right. Go clubbing. Women don't wear underwear. And
Just
they don't
because
care.
if they need to go wee-wees,
That's grim. That's really.
Yeah, honestly.
That's
I was
grim.
just like, what the fuck am I viewing?
I asked a lady once. I said, because she said, oh, like someone they were talking and they go, oh, we don't wear underwear. And I went, like, yeah, you think like a man, you go, oh, that's just because they're going to pick up later on. No, it's because if they go to the bathroom, they've got to get, if they're drunk, they're not going to be able to get their underwear down to get to the toilet.
How can they be so drunk they can't take their underwear down?
Mate, women go out and get drunk, mate. Don't worry.
Have you ever seen women piss? Women go out wearing fucking G-strings and they don't even take them down. They literally just grab hold of their own gussets
pull
and
it
pull them to the
aside,
side. Yeah. And then they fucking barrel into the fucking
Don't
toilet.
you do that? Don't you do that yourself though with your underwear? Sometimes?
And then some of them don't even wash their
No.
hands.
No, if I got to go to the toilet, just pull it to the side and just go.
Hey, pull them to the
And
side.
is
Oh,
it
well, I wear
different?
trunks.
That's
So
what I'm
the
saying. I
trunk-
wear trunks, so they don't have holes in the trunk.
That's right. Yeah, you have to.
Otherwise, you got to go over the.
My wife makes me sit down to pee.
Really?
No, I'm joking. Oh, of course she doesn't. Sometimes I
This is getting weird now.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
yeah, I have to sit down to pee, but I stand up to jerk off. So it's
Oh my god.
I always put the seat down though, but I just got that indoctrinated in myself because I lived, in houses where ladies been, and they don't
Everybody
like
has
to
to
sit
put that
down.
total lid down here, otherwise the cat's getting it.
Yeah.
paddle.
Well, we used to have a dog that used to drink the water, and it wasn't too bad, except when they used to put stuff in the toilet, like the blue stuff. They drink it and get sick. Start
When you're in a
hacking everywhere.
short-term relationship with a woman, you pick up their panties that are lying on the floor or something. You pick them up. You go, When you're in a long-term relationship with a woman, then you pick up the panties. You pick them up and go, fucking hell. That's relationship advice.
And how do you think we feel about your grundies?
Oh, don't even go there.
I wash my own underwear.
It's like that joke in Predator 2, isn't it? Tells that joke, Bill Paxton. Yeah. We need a urine sample, a stool sample, and a semen sample. Gee, Doc, can I just leave my underwear?
Yeah.
Loki, hello. It's too early, mate. You've got another half hour before you're allowed to.
Yeah, there was some caves near to my college when I went to college. I studied computer programming and it was dull as fuck, so I quit. But I still kept going to college even after I'd quit the class. So I just used to hang out with my mates and we go to a nearby cave. And for some random reason, there was like wank bags in the cave. Right. And it wasn't even a big cave, you know, just the idea that somebody would go up there to read porn mags. What the fuck?
Group wanking.
Like, you guys will be wanking in a fucking
with the
power
boys.
station or something. What the fuck? People are fucking weird. And that's why it's now known as Wanker's Cave. But funny enough, I've tried to find that cave on Google Maps, and I can't find it anymore.
It's probably been flattened.
Don't know. I'd like to visit it without the wank mags.
Just to reminisce, yeah?
No, it was an interesting cave. I like to do an explore or something. And like I said, it wasn't a big cave at all. Certainly not on some par with the caves Gareth goes in. Just interesting, you know. One of those weird, interesting little places.
I just remember something that I'm going to do for Laura. I'll upload to my.
Can't hear you, Danny. You keep going in and out.
Oh, don't tell me it's done. I'm talking soft.
Sorry, I turned you down earlier because you were shouting. Not in the studio, though.
The other one, same one. I've
No,
got to. I've got to share. I've got to share the. Just gone blank. Dexter on my drive.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, look, Melissa. Yeah, I put a load over the power lines. Yeah, I've ejaculated on the transformer.
Jeez, mate, it's the fourth round, mate. You'd be
just as you're about to glaze the equipment.
Yeah. You can hear all the little things going. Fried semen on the track.
Oh, lovely. How the fuck did this conversation?
I don't know. It's funny.
Well, the good news is I might do a K-pop live stream later if I'm around. So if anyone wants to watch it, I'll be on Kick.
Kick off.
There's a bloody fly buzzing about and it's annoying me.
There's no way to talk about your kids.
They're asleep, thank fuck.
Yeah, I told you my wife's now got an allotment. I told you that.
Yeah.
You know what she said to me a few weeks ago? She says, now that I've got my allotment, I want to keep bees on it. I went, what?
Is she allowed?
I went, what? But bees? Like in a hive? And she went, yeah. And I went, no, I don't think you can keep bees on an allotment. And I said, and besides, are you telling me you're going to get dressed in one of those white beekeeping costumes every fucking day?
You know, fireman.
She goes, yeah. And I went, shut the fuck up.
She can do a course with Harrods because they've got bee.
No, she's my wife.
There.
My wife lives in a fantasy land, you know. I really admired her. I'm mocking her for saying it, but I thought it's really sweet, isn't it? You know, she wants the fresh honey and to take care of the bees, and And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
no,
don't
those
think-
things
I
are fucking
don't
sting you.
think You're allowed to. on
No,
an
she's
old
100%. She's not. No, there's no way. Don't forget, this is in the middle of Hounslow. This is not. This is not, in the middle of the countryside. This is in the middle of Hounslow. It's not ideal. Fucking keep bees. I laughed.
source local honey.
Well, they do grow honey around here in Richmond Park, which is not a million miles away. They do grow. Sorry, keep bees and get honey. They used to sell it in the local Whole Foods. Yeah, by Richmond Park honey. In fact, talking about we were talking about
the local stuff here is lovely.
Tate Modern. They have beehives on top of the Tate Modern gallery.
They do in Harrods as well.
Yeah.
My mate has about 8 beehives, but he uses it for his making beer.
Beer,
Yeah, he's got his own pub and everything.
You can make mead, can't you, with honey? Mead.
It's vile.
Mead is nice.
It's not. It's awful.
I remember buying a bottle in Fortnum and Mason years ago. Mead, English mead, and it was really nice.
God, it's warm.
I need a toilet. Oh.
Yeah, I need a coffee.
Oh.
Because it's only 4:45 in the fucking morning.
I know, that's what I was just looking at.
What time did you wake up, Laura?
I went to sleep at 11 and woke up at 2.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
Surely
but
usual,
that's
isn't it?
quite normal, sadly. That's because I'm in pain. But I can't use the suppositories they've given me because it's irritating.
Silly question, but what shape is the suppository? Is it painful to put up there? Or...
Do you really want to know?
I've never seen one, so yeah. Yeah, I do, yeah. I've never seen one in real life.
There you go.
All right. What do they taste like? No, I'm just kidding.
It's wax, darling. You wouldn't want to eat it.
Yeah.
Slips in quite easily. They're very small. But
that's small?
Those one, yeah, believe you me.
Okay, no,
those ones give you raging ring sting.
Fucking hell. I'm not being funny, but there'd be a point that comes where I just say, put me down now.
I just can't.
There's a choice between putting that up my ass or dying.
Making my ulcerative colitis bad, so I just am like, oh, fuck it, I'll just deal with the pain.
Yeah, that's not good. I sympathise.
Too much. It's horrible.
And it's constant pain as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I can feel my liver moving as well. It's like, oh, it's pulsating. It's vile. It's like having I'm expecting a chest burster to come flying out. Like,
you've given birth? No, it's just a kidney.
No, it's just my liver flying out the fucking front of me. Don't worry.
It's like that phrase when you say, I'd fuck that woman's brains out, Not literally. Fucking kidney comes out, brain comes out.
There's quite a few women that you'd look and go, they haven't got any fucking brains, let's be
fair. Well, that's right, yeah. Most of them these days.
Fuck me.
Not only women, men too.
I was watching, was flicking through and I stopped on Come Dine With Me. And this girl literally, no word of a lie, she sat there, she'd eaten the night before one of the previous dinner party, she'd had lamb. And she sat there and went,
she'd had what? Ham?
Lamb.
Lamb, okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so, okay, fair enough. But she sat there and she went, so, where's lamb from? Is it a pig or a cow? And they all just looked at her. And I'm thinking, are you fucking for real?
Yeah, where does lamb come from? Supermarket.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids these days, they have no clue. They've got no concept. What's that famous phrase we say on YouTube these days? They walk amongst us.
They walk amongst us.
Yeah, don't they fucking ever? Jesus Christ.
We get that on our railway sometimes. It's like they don't understand that the trains have to change ends and come back the other direction. There's not like an infinite sort of line of trains that just keep coming. there's like 80 trains and they just go around in a circle.
It's the
That's
same
what
one
it's
coming
saying,
around.
they go the other direction as well. Really? Yeah.
But you have directional lines though, don't you? You have that there's certain lines that have to go certain ways. You can't go backwards.
Yeah, but there's loops and sidings. There's places to turn trains around. There's not like there's not like an infinite supply of
Yeah,
rolling
it's not
stock
constantly going round and round
coming
and
out
round.
of a black hole somewhere. Yeah. But these people seem to think there are because they're
on a good day though. How many rolling stock would you basically have on just say your neck of the woods type of thing?
In the peak, it's up to about 80 trains in the peak. It's a bit more than 80.
And then how many? It's like a train.
In the
every
new
3
timetable, it's
minutes.
something like 90 trains.
So it's a train every 3 minutes. Is that correct? You said.
We call it headways, Danny. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
The headways between the trains where I am in the peak, 110 seconds, just under 2 minutes.
That's why it's so important to get.
That's in central London, though.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, not sorry.
Pop.
Wait, you know what? You know what? It's like if you hear the spittoon noise, that's a suppository coming out.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Ding. Yeah.
I can make butt candles.
Butt candle.
You can't fart once you've put one
Is
on
she
end.
butt her? No, she's making a butt candle.
Fucking hell, the wax comes flying out.
Laura's like
candle
fucking
maker,
one
I
of
love
those 3D printers. What do you want? I'm making a candle.
What does it smell like? Shit.
Methane. Methane scented candle.
Fucking yeah, beats a Yankee candle any day of the week.
Fucking hell, if it smelled like the shit I did earlier, you'd all die.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah. Fucking crazy. Yeah, I sprayed some air freshener in our living room. My wife hates stuff like that. Spray this air freshener, just to get rid of the smell of her cooking. And I forgot that. I just made her a cup of tea. About 3 hours later, she drank the tea and she went, "Did you spray air freshener in this tea?" And I went, "Yeah, I probably did."
You're slowly trying to poison
I did.
You've both heard, You've both heard Dickhead with his cans of fly spray.
Oh yeah,
Fucking batshit. If I leave the room, he sprays it, and I've got a drink open. I'm like, "Thanks." Now I've got to pour
that
that away.
stuff's fucking poisonous. Yeah.
He looks at me and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Well, you fucking drink it." And I made him taste it one afternoon, and he was like, "Oh." I was like, "Yeah, and you spray that over the cat food, you fucking asshole."
Yeah, well, that killed the cats too. Yeah.
Sorry, Melissa. Take care and sleep well.
Oh.
Thanks for coming out to talk to us. See you later.
Thanks, Melissa. See ya. Thank you.
Sorry, got distracted from the chat there.
Yeah.
With talk of fart-smelling Yankee candles.
Yeah. God, it'd be a fucking strong one, honestly. Poor Theo, I thought he was going to die.
Well, you wouldn't so much light it as it would set you on fire.
Yeah. Methane explosion. Holy shit. Literally. Holy shit.
Yeah. You'd have to keep a canary or a budgie or something.
Fucking budgie in the bathroom. Why's the bird stop singing, love? Because I farted.
That's right, yeah. That's funny, man, yeah.
As I say, it's only been since I've used the suppository, so I've stopped because I'm like, fucking hell, it's rotting my guts.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good. 2 hours 29. We'll do another half hour. Or I'll do another half hour.
Yeah, no, I'm
probably.
Yeah, I'm going to go to bed. Well, lay down on the sofa.
I'm probably not going to go to bed. That's the thing.
Yeah, I have to.
I've got to go do my bottles.
Well, I'll have to talk to you privately, Laura. But I've got. I won't. Don't mention anything, Danny. But I've got some upcoming craziness, I think.
No,
which
just
I'll
message. I mean, I'm always, to be fair,
offline.
it's normally about mid-morning I'm all good because it takes me ages to come back round from going
Well,
back to sleep.
nothing happening today. Maybe tomorrow.
I'm always about. If I don't answer, I'm asleep.
I don't know. I might actually, as I said earlier, I might go to the Tate Gallery. The weather's so good; it's just such a shame to stay
I know,
indoors.
but why would you want to be indoors? That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go find a nice pub and go and sit outside and take your book and chill out for a bit.
I'm not a fucking librarian. Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be just nice to be able to sit out in it, have a nice cold drink.
Well, I went
just
for a walk by the river
lie out.
today. As I said earlier, I posted. Do you want to look at the photos? I posted some on Discord. I'll show you one of them. I won't bore you. Did you notice that? I forgot to mention that, Danny. Somebody on a certain live stream the other day resorted to showing people their holiday photos. I was like, anyway.
I like sharing photographs.
Yeah, because you're a retard.
Someone said to me the other day, well, I can't think who it was, but they were like, why don't you use Facebook anymore? Is it because you're a bunch of you fucking nosy cunts?
Fair play, Laura. Yeah.
It's that simple.
So this is what I always. That's the Thames, Danny, not the Thames. The Thames, as you like to say.
Oh, Jesus
Thames.
Christ! Don't start.
Thames.
Yeah, that's the Thames. Yeah,
Thames.
that's the oldest crossing.
That's that weird little
That's
island.
the-
You keep promising to take us over there.
No, a weird little island is my flat. No,
I've
it's
been
not.
there.
No, that's a Richmond Bridge.
Is it? No,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
That's one I've been over.
No, yes, you have. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have.
you have. Yeah, on a bus. Yeah. But yeah, look at the sky though. I haven't done anything with that photo. That's literally how my iPhone saw it. It really was that kind of turquoisey color today. It's lovely.
Oh, it was stunning out there today. I'm really looking
really
forward
nice.
to this.
Yeah. Where Matt was, I don't know where he was. He was at some island.
Did he actually? Was that the one where he was on a boat?
Yeah, he's on boat.
I haven't watched it yet. Yeah.
He's with Josh and Dan Dixon and some other guy.
Dan Dixon.
You know what? It's funny. Josh has got more subscribers.
Exploring with
than-
merchandise. Yeah.
Um,
That's what I was going to do. I just reminded myself. I was going to make my stickers. I'm going to make my stickers.
yeah.
That's what I'm going to do this week.
I need help with mine.
Well, you need help.
You need
Well,
more
yeah.
help. So we will do.
But I thought so. We thought about this. I'll put it out there to the people. Like, obviously, they'll watch this later on if it doesn't get taken down.
Taken
But
down.
no, because I shared a few things, the videos. So
That's right then.
no, well, no, they just get a bit antsy now because part of the YouTube program, anything I do is scrutinised.
YouTube program. You make it sound like the fucking CIA.
Well, it is.
I'm part of the YouTube program.
It is. Believe me.
Sounds like
once
mind
I reach-
control or something.
Once I reach, oh mate, it's like that. They tell you what you can and what you can't say, and
Nah.
pick on every video.
That's why we live stream on Rumble occasionally.
Yeah, we'll see. A lot of people they're gonna lose a lot of people.
Russell Brand. That's about it, isn't it? You and Russell Brand.
Oh well, they're gonna. Well,
Me.
I hope he's coming right.
He's a bad boy.
Well, that rape it.
I don't think he did. I think he just.
He had a sex addiction.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Well, he was famous, and he's told the story quite often. He's told it on his own live streams before, where he's said that he'd go to a club and women just throw themselves at him.
That's it. Yeah.
And if you don't think that happens, then you're delusional. Women, I used to see women going through my stations on a Friday night, to head up to nightclubs to pull famous footballers.
Loki, hello, baby.
And I only went with
It's
them
nearly
once.
5 o'clock.
Cheap as.
Say hello.
Hello.
Oi,
Where are
excuse
you?
me. Don't be rude.
Where are you? He's right in front of you.
Yeah.
Can't hear you, you fucking twat. I've got headphones in.
I know.
Fucking see me though.
I'll make sure he shits in your shoes one day.
He'll be
Yeah,
dead
sure.
before long.
On that note, I'm going to go and let him out because he's about to sit in my pillbox and I can't cope with that. It stresses me out big time. Here we go. This is his way of waking me up every morning. He climbs over on my pills and it makes a hell of a noise. I stand up and he goes straight to
At least he doesn't do that with your suppositories and you get confused and end up sticking a cat up your backside.
fucking hell. I need a fucking big ass for that.
I don't know, in a darkened room.
What's that, Mrs. Knowles? Why have you got a towel?
Yeah. I thought you shaved down there. No, it's not. I mean,
It's not
what
the mint you're looking.
the fuck am I talking about? I meant
This is
Give it
this
a
is
call
not the
and
mint
find
you're
out.
looking for.
again. Sorry, I apologize.
This is not the mint you're looking for.
Gareth said he went 2 long walk through the river.
Oh, God. Right. I'm going to say goodnight, and I will speak to you later during the week.
No. Yeah,
No, Laura.
anytime.
All right.
Yep.
Ta-da.
Got some Spain
See you
to watch,
later.
you know that.
That was good. Didn't expect Laura to come up.
Oh, I invited her.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me that. So it was a
I
surprise.
have to tell you, it's good.
It was nice. It was a nice. I was saying it was nice. It was a nice surprise. It was good.
What am I doing for her? What am I doing for her?
For her. For her.
Well, you don't. I don't know if you like it or not. So I don't know. I got to put stuff on my bloody drive for her, for Laura. Sorry. You can watch it if you want. I put stuff on my
Not sure
drive
what
so
you're
you can.
talking about. Oh, Google Drive.
Yeah.
Films.
Yeah.
Do you know? So Sky TV jacked up their prices quite severely, and I tried to get the price down by chatting to their online assistant.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Got the shit with me because I wouldn't sign up to a new 2-year contract to half the price of my package. And then proceeded, when I ended the chat, I got 2 minutes later, I got an email. We are sorry to see you go. She cancelled my package. And I had to go back on there and get my TV and internet reinstated. And they fucked it all up because I was a long-time customer. But the point of the conversation is that I'm paying for all this TV that I don't fucking watch. I don't watch any of it. And I'm now at the point where I'm literally considering giving up Sky TV, but just TV in general. So I won't be, why should I pay my TV license? There's nothing on fucking TV. Nothing at all. I've got Sky Cinema.
Well, see, I don't know if you got
The occasional movie is all I watch. I literally don't watch TV.
We got something called Foxtel over here, which is Fox. It's like a cable television, satellite television, depending where you are. And like someone was saying, it cost them $117 a month. I went, wow, wow.
Well, I'm paying TV and internet, and I can't remember the exact price, but it's around 160 a month now.
$117 a month, just to, and like those Foxtels, like unless you're unemployed, and I say that respectfully, but you don't get to watch it all that much. You're at work and you come home, you're buggered. You don't want to sit down and watch TV all that time.
Well, the TV's changed, doesn't it? So like people don't want to sit and watch linear TV. In the old days, we'd be satisfied with watching 2 episodes a week, one on Tuesday, one on Thursday, whatever.
Now we
and
binge
we'll be
watch.
Done with it. Now we binge watch, and people who
that's right.
You can download stuff. So why would you? If you've got like you said, if you've got 6 hours an afternoon free, why would you not want to watch 6 episodes of Twin Peaks?
Well, I watched the whole
you would.
season.
Yeah, you would. That's it. That's my point. You would.
I watched it, and I was actually enjoying it. And then I had to visit the bay to get the Fire Walks with me. No, I don't watch that channel. I'll be honest with you, I don't.
Porn. I only watch porn on fast forward. I just scrub through.
I'm spent
to the best bit. Yeah.
Well, that's right.
I just watch the bit where they all get glazed, and then I'm done.
You remember back in the day, they used to always have those story ones, didn't they? They used to have the story and.
Oh, mate, 70s porn is fucking crazy. I mean, you don't see it very much these days, and I haven't really watched a whole lot of it myself. I just remember it from the odd VHS video back in the day. But it's just crazy. Yeah, it would have like a proper story, and the birds would be reasonably fit, but they'd have really hairy muffs. The guys would have a typical fucking bad haircut and a porn mustache. And it'd be like, I don't know, it'd be something random, like 2 birds would be stopping traffic and washing people's windscreens. And next thing you know, one of them's in the back seat, being drilled. and the other one's like got tits pressed up against the rear window. Just like crazy. But now it's the social media thing, isn't it? People don't want a story these days. They just want to shoot their shot and be done with it.
Well, you don't,
I don't know.
you
I'm just
don't.
guessing. I don't watch.
You don't, you know, like you don't have time to watch long things now. So even sometimes
long
thing. But yeah, you watch something, you go, yeah. Well, I did that. Like I watched Twin Peaks, and I just loaded up on VLC. I use VLC to my media player. Seems to be the one that the sweet spot. It seems to have all the codecs I need. And yeah, look, I was sitting there watching. I went, I didn't realize that Twin Peaks actually finished on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen the original series. I knew that, but I haven't seen the original series. I've seen some of the new one. Sorry, my mind's gone blank.
Oh yeah, the chapter.
Yeah, well, I told you that earlier. I said I was watching some of it.
Reborn? No, what's it? Not Reborn. What's it?
My mind's gone blank.
I
was telling you earlier.
I know. My mind's gone blank too. I've got it here. The Reunion? No, not the Reunion.
Twin Peaks: The Return. I just googled
Return, which was made 30 years after the original, or thereabouts.
Yeah. 25. Excuse me. 25 years.
25 years. So it was really bad because the only original, the only one that came back was Cooper. That's it. He actually came back, which was really good. Because he made Twin Peaks. It sounds really weird. It was all about Laura Palmer and all the rest of it. He actually made it, like, you know, he was the character.
I don't know. There was some era-defining TV series. Two off the top of my head. One is obviously Twin Peaks for the 80s, late 80s and early 90s. And then in the mid-90s, you had the X-Files, which I hadn't seen anything like that before on TV. And the first series was fucking awesome. The rest of it is pants, but that particular series was really good.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Ben. Hello, Barry. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
I'm
How are
just
you?
walking along. I'm really well, thanks.
Don't dox yourself.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
No, she's on. Are you on your way or you're going?
I'm on my way to work, but
Yeah,
I thought I'd just join you for a while.
Yeah.
I started.
Are you walking to work? Are you walking to work?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh well, actually, I took a bus.
Yeah,
it's only about, let's say, a 20-minute walk or half an hour.
So you took a bus part of the way and then walked?
Yeah.
I'd stay
Well,
on the
from
bus.
where I live. So.
I'll be taking the bus.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, you sometimes don't get to say yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
quite
believe that,
busy
Barry.
with the
I
road.
honestly, I would, I'd be not doing it.
Well, that's one of my main complaints. It takes me 2 hours to get to work sometimes.
Yeah, especially when it's cold. Like it wouldn't be too bad in the nice weather, but when it's really cold.
That was my high school.
Very good.
Oh, we've got an Australian flag there, which is good. Oh, we love the Australian flag, don't we?
Why is it with the bloody shit? Why has everything changed on bloody streaming?
Say what?
News is streaming. Your headphones in?
No, is it quite noisy?
No, I'm just asking. I just saw you. Don't forget to pack mine, please. Don't forget to pack mine, please. I left my headphones, my earbuds down there, my Galaxy earbuds.
That was ages ago. I remember you telling me that. That was ages
Yeah, I
ago.
know. I haven't been down. I haven't been. That's how long I haven't seen Kel for.
Yeah.
You're looking forward to coming up to see Danny, Kel?
Yeah,
Well,
I
obviously
am
you are,
actually.
but I mean, are you excited?
He puts a smile on my face.
We don't want to know about that. Jesus. Keep your sex life to yourself.
No.
Oh,
They're after you, Barry.
Yeah, that's it. That's the sex police coming to arrest you.
Is that an ambo?
An ambulance? Did you say ambulance?
yes, it's an ambulance.
Ambo.
Yeah.
Oh.
So how? What
Oh.
time are you finishing work then, Kel?
Let's say 8 o'clock is the time that I should finish, but I normally finish around 15 past 8 or half an hour past 8.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm on the move all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and somehow my boss is having a go at me,
For
and
being
I
on the
just
move.
don't understand it. Oh well,
I just want you to be quick.
he said to me, because he went on holidays, and he said to me, I heard somebody say that you're just too slow. Really? That's what he said to me, and
That's an interesting way to put it, though, isn't it? It's like, I heard somebody else say. So that takes the heat off him. Yeah.
yeah,
Look.
exactly. And he put the pressure on and said, you got to prepare everything for today and the following day, which is chopping up all the vegetables, all the salads. And he said, I can do this in 20 minutes. I'd like to see him do it.
Well, I was just about to say, yeah. The next time he says that to him, he's like, here you go, show me.
Yeah, exactly, Barry. Sorry, I'm just sharing my thoughts, and I just thought it was a bit unfair. And, I try my best, and that's all you can do.
Yeah, but you
And
have to
I
realize
know what
in this world, Cal, your best is never good enough. It doesn't matter how hard you try and please everybody. You can't. Some people you can't please.
No, exactly. And I thought I said to the person, I said, "G'day, how was your holiday?" And he ignored me and wouldn't say anything to me. I thought, how rude. We're human beings, you know. Oh well.
You know what? I just say yeah. Sorry.
Move on, yeah.
I get used to it. Like, people push the trolley and I sit there and go, great job, you almost made it to the trolley bay. Better luck next time. IFO, and I went, and you have a great day too. It's like this lady, I didn't want to talk to this lady. She was at work, she wanted to help.
Yeah.
So I sat there going, hi, how are you? How's your day? You look really nice today. How are you? She's like, oh, never mind. I went, that's right. That's right. I actually said to a lady the other day, I was running late for work a little bit because, I hit traffic a bit. And I was dying to go to the bathroom as you do because, like a 35-minute drive, you've got to go to the bathroom. And I sat down, I said, look, I'm not being rude. If you're here when I come back, it's okay, I'll just go to the bathroom. Otherwise, you won't be looking for any soft cheeses. You'll be, covered in my urine. So I needed to go to the toilet. I wasn't, because, honestly, the people, the old people, they sit there and go, I can't find it. It's not here. And I went, it's here. I'll show you. Well, I looked there and I went, okay. And they go, well, you calling me stupid? I went, no. They ask you a question. They go, where's this? You turn around and go, there. They go, oh, I've been looking around forever for that. Well, you guys make it so hard for us to find stuff. And I went, yeah, right.
It's called a supermarket.
I said it's a supermarket.
The idea is we try and make you spend as much money as possible.
That's right. I said it's designed in a way that you're going to spend money. That's it. Honestly, sounds weird, right? But every supermarket worldwide, I think, or at least in Australia, I know the U shape. They call it the U. Anything on the U shape is good for you. Anything on the aisles is not good for you. It's all processed and preservatives.
Yeah.
But everything on the outside, like you notice your bakeries, your deli, your milk, your cheeses, your freezer items are all on the outside of the supermarket, like the U shape. And in your aisles is all your processed stuff. So, yeah, for your rinse. Like,
Oh, it's
my
very windy
back's.
here.
I don't even know what today is, but I've got to go do my cans after this. So I've got room in the car. Oh, well, sorry, Jenna. A grocery store. The supermarket.
It's only a grocery
That's
store in your fucking country, mate.
What
In our country.
Sorry?
Mate.
So what's funny about that?
Mate. Nothing.
Grocery store?
Mate. It's only in our country, mate.
Well, we say that in London. We say that in London a lot.
No, we do. Well, that's right. This lady's
Actually, I had a legitimate question to ask you to kick off the live stream that I forgot about. So this is a serious question.
Yes.
If you speak the alphabet, when you get to the last letter, how do you pronounce it?
Z.
Okay.
Z.
No.
Yeah, but
Z,
the correct
yeah.
way. Yeah.
It's a zoo. It's a zoo,
Yeah.
not a.
It's a
not
Z. Yeah,
Z.
that's right. Yeah,
Z.
it's not a Z. It's not a Z. Yeah.
It is a zoo.
Yeah,
That's
Z
right.
is the retard way of saying it.
Don't say that.
You're
Yeah.
funny, Barry.
Yeah, it's called the
Like,
English language because it comes from England.
But this is.
I love hearing
like
Americans talk about other countries. They go, "Have you ever visited Iran or Iraq?" I go, no, I've never heard of those countries before. I've heard of Iran. Yeah, if you speak to the Iranian people. I'm just joking. Don't worry.
Don't worry, Jenna. You've got a southern drawl too. You've got a southern. You have a very strong southern accent too. So Tennessee, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, this American lady. I say American lady. She could have been Canadian or Canadian.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Yes, Canadian. Anyway, she said, "Oh,
Governor Trudeau.
where's your shopping carts?" And she says, "Oh, am I allowed to take this?" I said, "Oh," she goes, "Oh, I've got a few groceries." She did that. She said, "I've got a few groceries."
Yeah, groceries.
I said, "Oh, would you like me to get you like a shopping trolley?" She says, "Oh no, I don't need one of those buggy shopping trolleys. I need a shopping cart. You got a shopping cart?"
Yeah, no, they're shopping trolleys here in the UK as well, not carts.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, trolley.
Because when you get trolleys, you throw your mate in the run and push him out.
And an ATM in the UK is generally a cash machine.
Oh, we call it an automated
Yeah,
machine.
nowadays, especially in London, yeah, ATM. Yeah, but yeah.
You see, you say cashback. You say cashback. Can I get cashback? Yeah, like if you want to get money out.
No, I don't like cashback.
When you
I've
pay
never
FPOS.
asked. I asked for cashback in the supermarket once, and the person forgot to give it to me.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
And
They've
I
got a
walked
short
away.
memory, haven't they?
Well, we just say FPOS. Yeah, FPOS, which is what it is. It's an FPOS. It's an electronic fund.
EPOS.
Yeah, EPOS. It's electronic.
FPOS.
Electronic
Point
point
of
of
sale.
sale. Yeah. EPOS. Yeah.
I used to be a checkout chick.
You were a checkout chick, were you?
Oh,
out the
once.
chick.
And I had a uniform
Did you chat up your customer? No, don't answer that question. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't worry. I'm not being serious.
No, that's okay,
Yeah.
Barry.
The good thing about being on the
You can't
checkout
be
is you can
serious.
scan
My
the
name's
same
Shirley.
thing 14 times.
My name's Shirley. But don't count
Thank you very much, sir. That'll be $4,823.69. Really? That much?
No, that's an expensive.
Yeah, according to your receipt, you bought 14 packets of ham. How did that happen? Well, I don't know. Deep.
Oh, you know what somebody did to me once? I went into a supermarket, Kmart, and he was at the front. He thought he'd do something funny, but he didn't have a machine to sort of go beep. So he used his his hand and went beep. Like I thought, oh, you really made my day. I couldn't stop
Had to
laughing.
manually make the beep sound. Yeah.
Oh,
It was hilarious.
I gotta share the Scottish guy. It says unexpected item. He's bending over to pick up his groceries in his his sacks hanging on the thing. Is unexpected item in the banking area.
Yeah. The self-service checkouts here in my local supermarket. If you get the timing right, the voice in the checkout says the same words on your checkout that the person next to you is saying. So you hear the same thing twice next to you. It's really weird. You're like, what the fuck?
I'll have to show you. I'll have to show you one of our supermarket the self-serve checkouts now. They got cameras on them, and if you scan the wrong item, it actually plays a video and it says. And if you do it twice, it locks down. It locks down. It shuts the gates, and you're stuck there. You have to wait to be
Oh, that part works, Danny. I got stuck once.
Yeah. They got gates. They got electronic gates now. They got electronic gates, and they got cameras everywhere. And one of the young lasses at work last night, she goes, "Geez, there's some cameras in here." And I went, "Yeah." And she goes, "How many cameras do we have in store?" We have 420 cameras in the store.
Really? That's fucking.
They treat us like a criminal. Honestly,
I think I only have 120 cameras in my station.
They got rooms. They got a room that's got AI. It's AI, and
oh no, that's scary.
Yeah, it basically what it does now. From the moment you walk in, there's a red box around you on the camera, and it'll follow you around the whole entire store. It sees you pick up this. Sees you pick up a phone. So say, for instance, you pick up a packet of cornflakes, right? It'll see you put that in there. If you get to the checkout and it hasn't seen you put them back and it's not there, it shuts the gates and says, "No, you're not getting out." But then again, we can't stop them. We can't stop them. You know, you're not out. Like you get all the thieves now. They come in and you know, there's a time coming where they're going to do it. Like, you know, eventually all the supermarkets will go like the Amazon Fresh and all that, where there'll just be supermarkets where you actually have to go in, you have to scan your card to get out. So
I want a drone to deliver my socks. I want to be able to order a packet of socks on Amazon.
Oh, that sounds creative.
20 minutes later, there's a big drone with Jeff Bezos's face underneath it, flying overhead. Well, now it'll be a picture of Katy Perry, won't it? Yeah. Be a picture of Katy Perry underneath the drone.
She was,
come and drop the socks off for you.
She was, bloody hell, yeah.
Imagine how many sock deliveries Daniel Ullich's going to have.
What kind of colours?
Look, the drone's coming in and going to shoot it out of the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, so pretty. Do you want to look like? Do you want to have a look at a rainforest?
I can't see any wild animals there. Rainforests are quite dangerous.
No.
There's a distinct lack of predators and typhoid in that rainforest. Beanie says, in America, they've got hidden cameras in the dressing rooms.
Oh, they've got them everywhere.
How dare they? Honestly,
they don't. Oh, they're just.
Pretty sure that's illegal, Beanie. You can't do that.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't. The stores don't put them in. There's people that do it.
When I went to South Korea, that was one of the things that they warned you about in South Korea. Not so much for guys, but in the public restrooms in Seoul, so be wary.
Yeah, of course, they're looking after their own people.
Oh.
Or everyone else too.
Pretty outrageous.
Is that a
you can't even go to a toilet without being filmed. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, I reckon.
I mean, I don't really. Anyway, yeah, don't really understand the attraction of watching people. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Oh, look at that! We're coming up to 3 hours. All right, probably going to end it.
I think that's We're gonna end it, there, ladies and gentlemen and mates and all the rest is.
Not many viewers, but good to get a live stream.
Yeah, well, that's it. Like, I'm sorry I've been absent. Like, you know, with life.
Well, I've just been taking a break, and I'm still going to ease up on the live streams. But if I'm around, I'm around. Yeah, like you're going to be busy for the next foreseeable, aren't you? And I think I'm going to have some things going on.
No worries.
Don't laugh. You fucking
V-Day. V-Day.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. VJ Day.
VJ Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vijay, mate. Vijay, mate.
VJJ Day.
What's a vajay?
Hey, Daniel.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
It's
Oh, talk of the devil. Hello, Daniel.
Oh, dear.
There he is. He said his name.
It's fucking early, isn't it? Or late?
He was on Eleanor's.
He was in the other live stream.
Yeah. I think she took it down for some reason.
Yeah. Then I wasn't.
I didn't actually when I was trying to adjust this stream, I noticed that she was live. So
Yeah, well, I didn't.
and we don't plan this. We don't plan to take away people. Obviously, we have different people watching us. So
I don't think you'll find different streams have different audiences.
yeah, correct. That's right. That's just normal. I hope you're well, Daniel. I hope everything's going well.
G'day, Daniel.
Yeah, you said the other day, was it yesterday on Crazy John's live stream? You mentioned about just taking a break from panels.
Yep.
Yeah, it did. I only had a short break. I was away for a couple of weeks. That's all. But yeah, it's good to take a break once in a while.
Always look after yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, we're all good, Daniel. Yeah, we're all good. We're still here. We're still around.
I don't, I do watch sometimes. I don't see if I can't contribute, like I'll sort of say, hey John, I'm at work, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Otherwise,
yeah, I do as well. I very rarely I lurk without saying hello in the chat.
Yeah.
I
It's just because that way they know that I'm one of the 30 people watching, but I can't, you know.
Yeah. Well, I don't always say this sounds very bad. I don't mean it to me in a bad way, but because there are so many idiots, I don't really say hello in Matt's chat very often, and I don't always watch those live streams. So,
Oh, look at this. Oh, no, better not.
But the other
I'll
streams,
take a photo of it.
if I'm there, I say hello.
Sorry. No, better not.
What is it?
Sorry?
What are you taking?
It's just
What do you say?
somebody made something and it's on the thing, but I don't want it to do with DRUG.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
okay. All right. Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, we can do YouTube can spell so can everyone watch it, I hope.
Oh no.
It's all right.
Sorry.
Time for the Donald Trump clip. Yeah.
What's going on? No, I know. It's fine.
No, I better not.
Don't show
No,
nothing.
I don't want. No,
Yeah,
I
but
won't.
that's it, Daniel. Like, you know, you take as much time, and you have my number if you need to reach out and talk. You know, like there is a time difference, but you know, like if you message me, I'll message you.
And you don't have my number, but if you want it, you can't have it. No, you can have it if you want. But, yeah, just look after number one, isn't it? Look after yourself.
If anyone wants Barry's phone number, I believe it's in a stall at one of the Weatherspoons in London. No joke.
It's actually on the wall of a Japanese railway station. Yeah. Or actually airport. Yeah.
Do you know I actually did that when I was younger? I got the craps with this guy, so I wrote his number on the thing. I said,
well, I wrote my own number on the wall and no one called. For a free fuck, ring this number. No one called. No, I didn't. I just made that up.
Yeah.
You have to be some kind of psychopath to do that when you.
But I used to
a number on the wall.
I used to write my my MySpace on the sticker, and I used to stick it somewhere. And people add you, and you're like, hey, where I know you from? I don't know.
Well, I'm a bit nervous at that. If I make these stickers up, then you don't know where they're going to appear, do you? Because my plan is, I shouldn't really say this publicly because I was going to announce it. But
no.
When I get this, no, it's not a biggie. But when I get the stickers made, I want people to send me photographs where they've stuck them. Yeah, so that I can share them on the stream.
That's a great idea.
That would be my plan.
So, it's like Mick Spanner. Mick Spanner put these everywhere. I think the whole bloody.
Well, I mean, I'm probably only going to get 50 made up at the beginning, but I should imagine there'll be maybe 20-ish people who will want them, and I'll send them out for free. So
I've been thinking about it. You can get biodegradable ones too. So.
Yeah, that defeats the point.
What's
doesn't
the
it?
use of that,
Put a
Danny,
sticker on and
honestly?
10
Well,
days
no,
later,
because it
it's
won't that. Well, if
disappeared.
there's some. Well, no, not 10 days. It lasts a bit. But then I thought about getting the UV vinyl ones.
Well, you get vinyl, but just not. Well, yeah.
Well,
Oh, Jenna, you puffer.
you can actually, when I did my graphic design course, there's a paper you could not rip up. You could get one of those
Yeah.
and have it stick like as a sticker.
I think,
Like,
yeah.
you know, put a design on
See,
it. No one can rip it or destroy it.
I think, yeah, like, yeah.
We have a publication at work that we have to read every week called a traffic circular. The running joke is if you need something to read in the toilet, you take a traffic circular with you.
What, to help you go? You're like, oh, this is bullshit. And then you
Exactly.
Go, oh, there's
Yeah,
no
and
toilet paper, no
then if
worries,
there's a
I've
power
got
cut, you've got
different-
something to wipe your ass with.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Be careful showing people.
Don't show that house.
Sorry, no, I don't. Well, I got to get a lot of friends when I was younger.
I'm now going to have to report you to the owner, Cal.
I love how you were like a little schoolgirl.
I'm not
There,
sure.
oh, I didn't do it.
Right, should we wrap it up then?
Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up.
All right, you can carry on and I'll just slide.
No. I've got things I've got to do, Barry.
I've got to make a coffee and
I've got to go clean my car out.
play some PlayStation and probably go to bed. I'm probably going to stay awake.
Play some
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
I got a PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm
You've
on
got a
holiday, aren't I? I'm
PlayStation,
just passing the
haven't
time. I have
Yeah,
watched.
next-
I have watched a couple of live streams. I told you, I watched some of you and Joe the other day, and then I watched most of Crazy John's yesterday.
Oh well, I've got. If you've got an hour and 45 minutes to waste. I've got a
Yeah.
lot. I got a members only live stream. Members only, not live stream. Members only video, which will revert automatically now. I've worked out how to do it. So for 2 weeks, it's on members only, and then it goes to public view.
Yeah.
So I can
I'm a member, so
unsubscribe
anyone
and
wants to be
stop being a member and still watch the
You
video.
can.
Cool.
You can.
Hunter down,
I'll do
for
that.
it.
You can. But there will be some members only videos, which will be.
Are there going to be any
Random.
ladies only videos?
G'day.
Just kidding. Right.
All
Danny,
right.
thank you very much for having me up.
All right. So thank you, Barry.
Thanks everyone in chat. Thanks Daniel.
Thank you,
Thanks
Kel.
Beanie.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Laura,
Melissa.
Beanie, Teddy.
Melissa was in
Thank
the
you,
chat.
everyone.
Teddy. And that was it.
Glad to share my life with
Melissa, Gareth,
Laura.
Laura.
you. Laura. Cheers, Laura. Cheers,
thanks,
everyone.
Cheers
Yeah.
everyone.
You're welcome, Laura. You're
Cheers,
welcome,
everyone.
Danny.
All right. Okie dokie. All right. All right. Stand
All
by
right.
for the end screen. All right.
See you later. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.